I suppose we should get going.
Yeah!
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning!
Oh, good morning! Oh, God. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
What are the haps?
Oh, a lot of haps happening.
Yeah, a lot of hops happening.
That's
What?
like, whoa.
All right, well, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome to the program, everybody. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good, man. Thank you very much. Live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. One of Steve-O's last shows.
Eternally.
That's right.
I'll be dead soon.
Friday, he dies. Spoiler alert.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. What's happening? What's the hap, Starmy? That's you, the star, me. You guys can chime in on YouTube Live at Star 88 FM.
That's right.
Everybody.
Dento says denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Which four are you in? What stage are you in, buddy?
No, I feel pretty good.
I know, right? We feel great, guys. We feel great. Don't sweat the small stuff is still happening.
Wait, I take it back.
Oh,
A little bit of anger.
yeah, that's the one I was into, actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
That's cute.
The first thing I thought of.
Twinsies.
Yep.
A little bit of anger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
not depressed. I feel pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
No denial.
No,
Acceptance.
Yeah.
I feel pretty accepted.
there's none bargaining. I wasn't even asked to stay.
That is true. And you know what? I don't even know if I'll be here on Monday. So, just to be honest and real with you, I don't even know if there's a show on Monday. So there's that.
But you'll always have us on YouTube, guys.
That's right.
YouTube.com/don't sweat the small stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Matthew in St. Louis wasn't here yesterday? Oh, snap.
Oh, you have no idea how many people hit me up yesterday on Facebook and Instagram and were like, what happened yesterday? I didn't listen. What was the announcement? And then, of course, they
I felt
just
bad
died
because I
inside.
went straight to work yesterday and I didn't get done until like 7 or 8 p.m. It's more like 8 p.m. And so Chrissy shared something yesterday, so I just said, this is a good start. Like I just shared her post.
You know what? That's what I need. I'm going to go share Chrissy's post.
I just didn't have time. I really want to write something out that's meaningful. So because of that, like I haven't been able to share much because I want to share what I'm going to be doing next, all of these things, but I haven't had time.
Yeah, a lot of great emails, a lot of great text messages. We got a really cool voicemail. This is what it's all about right here. I want to read this email because, we do this show Monday through Friday from 6 to 10, and we let's face it, we're complete idiots. But we try our best to share our lives, and we open up our lives to you, and we share our struggles with you as much as we can, and we're honest about our walk with the Lord and our struggles, and apparently it has an impact on some of you. This 17-year-old emailed into the show, and if this right here, it's amazing to get emails like this, but at the same time, I feel that pressure of, gosh, I'm so messed up. I'm just scared to death that I'm not going to be the right influence on somebody. But then you read the email and you're going, okay, well, maybe we're doing something right. But this person said, I just want to say thank you. I can't believe you've been in radio for 17 years. It's almost as long as I've been alive.
Oh.
And I wish I had listened to you for that long. However, the only 3 years I've heard your voice on the radio have been a blessing. Hearing your enthusiastic voice on the Morning Invasion every day helped me get through some tough times. As many high schoolers are,
As many high schoolers are.
I was very insecure and anxious. And it didn't help that my dad went overseas for 14 months. But listening to you and Dex took my mind off of all of that, and you guys even helped me discover my personality. You both have so much wisdom, and I inspired to be like you, to be enthusiastic and pursue my dreams no matter what. I believe your jokes, your genuine discussions, and your advice shaped me into who I am today.
Wow.
Jeez. I'll be graduating from high school this weekend. I'm ecstatic to see what God has in store for my future. Yeah, I mean, this is the long email, but like that right there, thank you so much.
I'm not worth reading the whole email.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I think the rest is about me. Let me see here.
I got a cake on
Did you?
Facebook. Yeah. Adri, she used to do middays here years back. She got me a cake and it says, "You're dead to us. We hope you fail."
Oh, that's a beautiful cake.
yeah, isn't that great?
Got a rainbow
It's like
on it?
rainbow. Yeah, there's clouds. Yeah.
I love that.
So
Beautiful.
yeah. You know what the funny thing is? I really have gotten a few of those.
What? You're dead to
how
me?
yeah, how terrible I am, how mean I am, how awful it is that I'm abandoning
listen,
you.
you have to
I'm
let
like,
people have their feelings.
Yeah.
They're upset. They'll get
Yeah.
over it.
So I'm sorry, everyone.
But here's what I want to say. I don't know if you wanted to call out Christians for this, but I'll do it, and then maybe you can jump on board and blast them as well. But when people find out, Christians find out, and even people here at work find out Steve-O's leaving. Then they find out where he's going.
Yeah.
And they act like he's going straight to hell.
Yeah,
And
it's okay.
no, it's not okay.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. What is wrong with you to think that?
So here's what I've learned.
I don't get it.
Here's what I've learned.
I don't get it.
For those that don't know, because we've gotten like Rochelle just texted like, "Wait, what are you talking about? What is happening to Steve-O?" Guys, I announced it yesterday. I'm so sorry. Friday's my last day on the show. I got a new gig. I'm still gonna be. If you play that crap again, I'm still gonna be
He
in
didn't cry
town.
yesterday, guys.
I'm still gonna be in town, which doesn't mean much to people like Matthew in St. Louis. Still gonna be on youtube.com/Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV, except they replaced me yesterday. Yesterday they did an episode without me.
Okay. Well, apparently,
My friend
listen,
Levi
hold
Lesko.
on. All right.
My friend.
Because of his new career, he can only work Sundays. Really? Sundays?
No, I'm gonna have multiple days off. It's
Well,
just right
we'll
now.
see about that.
There's a lot to do. We're still
Exactly.
trying to finish
Hey.
everything before we open.
Hey, I'm just trying to be honest. All right. I don't know. Your schedule's not really working out.
Oh, dude, see Rochelle, Steve-O, sad face. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss hearing you so much. I grew up listening to you. I'm now 26 and have been listening to you since I was a freshman in high school.
Wow.
You've been instrumental in my development as a believer in Jesus. I'm gonna miss you so much,
That's
Steve-O.
beautiful.
God bless you in your future, Rochelle. She says that now, and then they go on my social media and find out where I'm going.
Well, and that's the thing, man.
No, you know what? Here's the deal.
That's what upsets me.
Because I'm not talking about where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing. If y'all want, I'm sure I'll post something at some point about my future because I very much want to talk about it. Because here's the thing. I've been here for a very, very long time. And if I'm going to do something else, you better believe I'm doing it with my whole heart, right? Like, as unto the Lord with everything I have. So I wouldn't go unless I believed it was where God was calling me, first and foremost. Second of all, absolutely entitled to feel any way you want about it. And that's great. But it's much like when we make transitions in ministry, when we do things, when we believe God is leading us, or when, like, whether it's the music shifting or whatever it is, right? Like, if we believe that that's the vision, that that's what God is stirring us in and leading us to, I can listen to people who are angry. I can listen to people who are judgmental. I can listen to people who are sad, or I can listen to Jesus. You know what I mean? And if the Holy Spirit is prompting me to do something, to make this move, you better believe if there's anything, hopefully we've talked about time and time again here on the show, it's the following of the Lord. And so I'm going to follow that. I have to follow that.
Right.
And it's been the hardest decision I've made in my 40 years of existence. This is my favorite. I'm not going to do it. This is my favorite show. Dex is one of my favorite human beings in existence, and it hurts that we are not going to be doing this together because I think we have the best morning show
Love you, bro.
in the state. Shut your filthy mouth.
Guys, I did it.
And
It's 18 minutes of the show. He's crying.
I'll tell you right now, that's fine if people want to say really mean or rude things.
It's not okay.
It's okay with me.
I don't think that's not. For me.
Maybe it comes from a place of pain or misunderstanding or just lack of care, and that's cool.
Doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It doesn't make it okay.
Right.
However,
And they are entitled to their feelings.
you better
sure, but-
believe I absolutely believe in what I'm going to do because I'm willing to give this up to do it. And
Whatever you do,
that's
man.
huge.
Whatever you do, love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength.
Yeah.
And then go do it.
Yeah. And I'm
Whatever
going to.
that is.
I am going to.
So I'm just kind of sick of that Christian bubble, man.
That's okay.
You know, people,
I know.
we need to wake them up. You know, if that's one thing we've done the past 3.5 years is really called people out when they need to be called out. And that Christian bubble where, I'm not, people used to always get upset with me because I was working at a rock station. And it was like some Christians were like, you can't work there. You're Christian. You can't work at a rock station. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You can't be slinging that kind of music. It's from the devil. It's like, oh my gosh, man, you just don't get it, do you? But you're right. I mean, that's how a lot of people are raised, and that's how they were taught and brainwashed. And
Yeah.
if I could just say that, it's like it really is. So I get it. But we gotta show them the right way, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're not perfect, and we make mistakes, and we're not saying we have all the answers, but we're all just kind of learning as we go. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you what the future holds for myself either. I have no idea. I have no idea, guys.
Yeah.
But Friday will be our last show together, and I don't know what's going to happen next week.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Minnesota. I love you, Sarah.
Is it snowing there?
No, but
Oh.
she's just like, what am I going to do? Yeah, our dear friend Beck, Rebecca Maines, I've known her most of our lives. She listens and texts, and it's like, sweet jerk. You were my tie to home. What do I
Yeah.
do now? And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it's tough, man, because we are a family, and that's what stinks when something like this happens. Is
Yeah.
you guys have this routine where you wake up, you listen to us,
Mm-hmm.
and then if one of us is gone or it's best of, it throws your routine off, and people don't like change. They want to be able to get up in the morning and do
Oh,
their
yeah.
routine, and when
Yeah.
that something happens to throw it off, it messes people's day up. So
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It is like losing a family member. It's like losing a dog. I feel like
Wait,
we're losing
what?
a dog. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. You know?
I hate your stupid music.
He cried, guys. 18 minutes into the
I
show.
did not
Yes,
cry.
you did.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, you did.
That doesn't count.
That's a cry. Go ahead. Starmy, did he cry?
I have no idea, actually.
Okay.
Oh.
But what I was going to say, though, is I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss the both of you together.
Thanks, man.
Because when Dex was at the edge, I would flip back and forth between 88 and 104.
Yeah.
Just trying to, flipping back and forth. And then when the both of you all came together, it was like a homogenous
It was like the power
zone
team,
of
man.
awesomeness.
We were like the power team ripping phone books and cracking baseball
Exactly.
bats over our kneecaps.
But listen, I
Hulk Hogan
just
style.
Yeah, dude.
I wanna be like who do I want to be like? Who retired early? Who retired? I want to be like GSP.
Jordan? Oh.
I don't want to be like Anderson Silva, who got taken out in
Who
the
just-
first round.
just can't
'cause he
let
was
it
just
go.
too old.
You could be like
Yeah.
Mayweather
Yeah.
and just still keep going
That's
and going.
true. But like once every 3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
for 40
perfect.
million.
There you go. Perfect. That's what I'll do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? Just you're starting a new career, and just so happens I am too. I'm going to quit the truck driving gig and
Nice.
open up my own freight broker business.
No way.
Dude.
Did we inspire you to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really.
Not really.
But
No.
yeah.
Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a pleasure for the last forever of years.
Thanks, man.
So,
Thanks.
Take it easy.
Love you,
All right,
man.
you too.
Good luck.
Love you too, guys.
All right, you can call in 505-338-3700 if you've always wanted to talk to Steve-O.
Barry Sanders, that's who I am.
You're Barry
I'm Barry
Sanders?
Sanders. I'm living in my prime. I'm not. I had to lift a cooler yesterday, and I think I pulled my back out.
Dude.
Not a cooler. What are
can't-
those things
you
called? Like
can't
a
do that,
fridge? Like a...
Yeah, call in when we come back. You can also text into the show. What's the live line number?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
Send
Yeah.
us a text. Let us know your feelings, your thoughts. Somebody left us a voicemail yesterday. We'll play that coming up.
Oh,
It was
but
a
we don't
very
have-
nice voicemail. It's very nice. You can call the live line as well and leave a voicemail if you'd like. And let us know your feelings. I don't know, Kim. I don't know. Kim's like, is Dex still here? He'll be on YouTube, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we got to take a break live from the Dream Star Remodeling Star 88 Studios, and we'll be right back. Hang on.
This is Ground Wire with Sean Dunn.
If you've spent any time around children, you know that they can get overwhelmed very easily. Perhaps they've been asked to clean the house and they think it will take forever. Maybe their schoolwork is challenging. If that is the case, they may look at the endless pile there before them and think that they will never finish it. Although time takes care of many things, many teenagers and adults have yet to overcome the sense of being overwhelmed. They wonder when life will get better, when relationships will get easier, when their money will go farther and the criticism will stop. Many struggle every day with things that seem bigger than they are, or with circumstances that seem like they will never improve. They feel hopeless and alone. But it is for that reason that Christ invited us to cast all of our cares on Him. He willingly will carry our burdens because He cares for us. The God of the Bible wants you to know His mercy and grace that will cover the mistakes of the past and offer a new perspective on the future. God wants to help you deal. All you have to do is ask.
Groundwire. To find out more, click on groundwire.net. A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
Jesus was the only spiritual leader that I ever read about who tried constantly to divide his crowd. Every time the crowd began to grow in Jesus' teaching, he tried to get it smaller. I never knew of a spiritual leader like that in my life, whose goal in life was to have a smaller crowd. But you remember when the crowds began to follow Jesus one day, he stopped and turned around, and I can see this visually in my mind. He held up his hands and he says, wait a minute, before you come with me, let me tell you what the requirements are. If a man does not love me more than he loves father and mother and sister and brother, wife, cannot be my disciple. If a man is not willing in his love for me to see that relationship as the goal and the primary purpose in life so that everything else kind of fades into the oblivious periphery, then he cannot be my disciple.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
Broken glass on the floor. This is who I was before. They say this is who I'll always be. This is who I'll always be. I don't want you.
Whatever, I got it wrong. It's on Star 88, 630.
High today of 82 degrees. Ugh.
And
It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
good morning. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for joining us on a Tuesday. Booyah! Yeah, booyah. Booyah kasha. Yes. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios.
Oh, Chrissy just made that shareable,
Oh,
by the way.
thank you so much. I will share that. Thank you.
Shout out to the old bride.
Chrissy posted something pretty cool on her Facebook page yesterday.
That's a
Definitely wanted
great
to share
photo,
it.
man. Most people were like, where can I buy that hoodie? Is this an advertisement?
I remember
Who's
taking that photo.
Who's that sexy model?
I
And I'm
took
like,
that on my iPhone. I took that on my iPhone.
No,
it's a great
no,
photo.
he didn't.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
well, welcome to it, guys. If you are just joining us, maybe you didn't hear yesterday, maybe you don't have a Facebook or Instagram. Steve-O's last week. Heck, could be our last. Well, I know it's our last week together, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, guys. So enjoy this week because change is a coming.
Yeah. You know what's
Embrace it.
happening? Don't sweat the small stuff. Had a chance to interview Levi Lesko yesterday.
I mean, I
didn't say we. I
Oh.
said had a chance
Oh,
to.
sorry. Yeah, you had a chance to, but you were
No,
busy.
No, I did not.
Really?
Guys,
You. I mean, I get it.
we have a YouTube show.
Listen, he's
Called
a big
Don't
deal.
Sweat the Small
all right?
Stuff.
He's a celebrity, and you know how
I've been
celebrities
texting him forever, and his pops like, "Hey, can we make this happen?" Nothing.
listen.
Ghost town.
That's the problem, though, Steve-O, with your schedule is when you try to book interviews.
Is that I can't just drop everything
Exactly.
an hour later.
And you know how-
because I'm training
you
for
know-
this brand new career path.
you know how guests are. It's like
know.
we have to
This is true.
accommodate them. And
You gotta bow to the celeb, yo.
exactly.
I got it.
So we had a fill-in guest
We did.
for our episode yesterday with Levi Lesko, and his name was Brendan Fair. And I will say this at one point in the infrared sauna,
Mm-hmm.
Levi looked at me and said, "Are we interviewing Brendan or are you interviewing me?" It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. Because, I mean, Brendan is a very fascinating young man.
Did that really happen?
I'm serious. He did. I was serious. But I will say this. Brendan was awesome. He was so good.
Whatever. I
But,
texted him yesterday.
Hold on.
You're
Here's
both
the
dead
thing.
to me.
He was nothing like you. He was just like the complete opposite of like how you do your thing, which was
yeah.
kind of cool because I don't want another Steve-O in there. I want Brendan to be Brendan.
Well,
and that's
of course,
what he
that's
was.
what makes things work is when you like work in the gifts that God has blessed.
Here's
you
the thing, Steve-O.
Yeah.
You know, I don't trust actors.
Of course not.
Of course, you never trust an actor.
Ever.
My mom told me that at a young age.
Yeah, well,
don't
it's because
trust
their
an
whole
actor.
life is built on lies.
I feel like I could trust Brendan.
See, that means he's a really
I
good
felt,
actor.
yeah, but he's
Really
not
good
because
actor.
you look at his career. It's not that good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, we had a really cool episode. We went to this mansion out in Bernalillo. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Yeah. Did you see that house?
Slightly.
It was so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the river. Mm-hmm. And Levi Lesko is in town with his family. And if you go to Calvary, he preached over the weekend. We had a bunch of people chime in and said it was his message was on point.
He talked about like Christians in that bubble. He
Oh,
talked,
yes,
so go
he
back
did,
and
see?
listen. So,
And no, we had a really good, I think we spent about 40 minutes in the sauna. And apparently Levi Lesko is a fan of the sauna like I am. Like the dry sauna.
dude,
Guess how long? Try to guess at my longest sauna session at 200 degrees.
your longest or
Yes.
his?
Good. Guess mine.
Yours at 200?
200.
27 minutes.
35 minutes is my longest. Guess what
Whoa.
Levi Lesko's longest is? I think he was just trying to one. I think he was trying to one up me.
39. 42.
45. He said he almost died. He said it was stupid.
What is he, crazy?
Guys, to get the whole interview you'll have to wait for season 2 of Don't
Yeah.
Sweat the Small Stuff TV.
It's coming. YouTube.com/Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV. And it's a way that we're going to be together.
Well, it's cool too
Forever.
because season 2 is going to feature a lot of guest interviews to
Yeah.
help me while Steve-O is on his new adventure.
Wow. That's a lie from the
Well, I don't know yet.
pits of Beelzebub.
And we'll see what happens.
Gosh.
Yeah, because Brendan already said, hey, the first one's a freebie. Second one, you're going to pay me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. How about royalties on your video when you know it goes viral?
Mm-hmm.
We'll send you that royalty check.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really gotten any more subscribers since you said Brendan was guesting. So, I mean, I would bank on that.
Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV on YouTube. Go subscribe if you
Yeah.
haven't. And if you want to see what Steve-O's up to, follow us there. But as far as what happens next week, we don't know. And we're just gonna trust that it'll all work out.
Our boy Mark in Tempe chimed in and said, Steve-O, you and Teo helped me re-enter comic collecting. That had a cascading effect in my life I won't bore you with, but it was significant. And the real talks that you and Dex have had on air, even the fight that led to your code word, has been so healing for me as I recovered from an abusive church experience. People may be unhappy with their decision, but part of the journey is the end. I love you 3000.
Oh,
I love you 3000.
that was very cool.
That was.
Hey, we've talked to a lot of people over the past 3.5 years. I'm sure. I mean, you've been here for, off and on 17 years. So, working in ministry, you get those stories of people that have been burned by the church. I've been burned by the church. Guess what? That's just what's going to happen. And I was actually talking to Brendan about this before we hit the sauna with Levi. We were talking about how people kind of have to go through, their own, getting burned situation to grow and to learn. Because when I got burned by the church, of course, I was like, I'm done with this church. I'm finding a new church. And guess what? I found a new church. I got burned again. And then you realize, oh, wait, it doesn't matter what church I go to. This is made up of, sinners, imperfect people. And no matter where you go, you're just going to get burned. So, but everybody's got to go through it. But I know a lot of you out there, too, haven't gone back to church because you don't want to get burned. It sucks.
But you
doesn't
got
feel
to.
good. But that's the thing. You got to step up and get back in the game. It's hard. I don't know. I don't know, Steve. I just don't know anymore. I'm going to write a book about our ventures together. It'll be 10 pages long.
Yeah.
How long are comic books? How many pages?
27.
27?
Yeah.
Is there any 10-page comic books? Does that exist?
No.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll scrap that idea. You guys can call in 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in and say hi. Might be the last chance you guys get to talk to us. And that's not a joke. This might be our last week together. So this is your chance. Get your feelings out there. Maybe you want to share a story. Maybe we've impacted you in some way. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Maybe you just want to say, just some encouraging words to Steve-O as he heads out. As he spreads his wings and he flies from the womb, from the nest, if you will. Yes, go ahead.
I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to
Raise your
beautiful.
hand.
Oh.
Huh? What?
That was a beautiful song. We've had a lot of great moments, man. And of course, we have been complete idiots. I've been going through some of our clips, and I found a couple. You want to hear one?
Yeah.
Now, these are all about me, by the way. But let's face it, I'm the funny one on the show.
Oh.
I have to say that just in case I start next Monday.
Yeah.
So, I'm the funny one. Steve-O has always kind of been there to back me up, and he's the laugh track because, Joe's Junkyard is going to, I don't know if it is or not, Let me just play the bit. Remember this when Steve-O and I don't know a lot about anything.
No, that's just not true.
So when we're talking, we're having a conversation, we both are like a deer in a headlight,
That's
a lot of times.
Actually, yeah.
And if, I grew up with a great education in Montana. I can read real well.
Huh?
What?
I
know big words.
Yeah.
I know a lot about a lot of stuff. I'm good at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty great, man.
I'm
You're
good.
Jack of all trades.
That's right. And this was like a few moments of us just being complete idiots.
Yep.
And I do like a combo of like cursive and regular.
Cursive and regular. Regular.
No, just regular. Oh my gosh.
Here's the sad thing. I am racking my brain trying to remember what the regular writing is called. Plain? Decaffeinated?
Maybe I need to try
Squishing all the B's in there.
I need to try the pill form because I did the syringe. Put it on the tongue.
The syringe. You don't inject it into your veins, dummy.
The little turkey baster. What do you call that
That's
thing?
definitely not a syringe.
What's it called?
A syringe is like a needle, dude.
What's it called?
I'm trying to stall because I don't know either. We are on an idiot roll.
What's it called? then?
We are the dumbest
You
people
can't
I
call
know
me
today.
out. You can't call me out if you don't know what it is. It's
But
the
it's
syringe.
definitely not a syringe.
It sure is, man. It just sucks that
Cursive
juice
and
out.
normal guy. This guy's just sitting there,
Calm and
calm as a
collected.
cucumber. Which, by the way, why is that a phrase?
Cucumbers are very calm.
I don't know, man.
Think about it. They
Have you
put
seen
cucumbers-
VeggieTales?
I Googled where does calm as a cucumber come from. The idiom may be based on the fact that in hot weather, the inside of cucumbers remains
Because
cooler
it's
than
not
the air.
calm as a cucumber. It's cool as a cucumber. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
I said calm as
You
a
said
It
calm.
was just sitting on the couch, calm as a cucumber, bro.
Calm.
Like cucumbers are just kicking it in the garden, yeah, man.
Yeah, but
I am so calm in this situation.
you sure you want to leave? You sure? That's
No!
quality top shelf morning show material
I know.
right there.
By the way, instantaneously, a handful of people are like, by the way, it's called print.
Oh.
Print or cursive.
Oh,
I'm like,
print?
yeah.
Print?
Yeah, print.
If it's not cursive, it's print?
I guess.
I've never heard that. Unless I'm printing something.
No. Save that for our air check.
Okay.
For future stations. That one's great. Seriously, though, save that one for future stations.
It's called the bit, guys. That's called the bit.
Ah!
All right, we got to take a break. You guys chime in on YouTube Live at Star88FM. Text in or call the live line. Leave a voicemail. What's that live line number?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483. Yeah. Whoa, dude. It's just rolling in now.
It's that fat guy.
Man, you know what I'm excited about? If anything, it just shows me how many people are going to be at my funeral someday. So many people chiming in.
When did I hang out with Creed? Scott Stapp.
That's me, you jerk.
Oh. All right. We'll be right back. Hang out.
Resistance is not necessarily a sign that you're out of God's will. Resistance is often a sign that you're doing exactly what God called you to do.
Need some divine direction? Here's Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
So many people, whenever things get tough, they start to think, well, God must not be in on this. When do you think your enemy attacks? Is it when you're not doing anything for the glory of God? No, your enemy attacks when you are. Resistance is not necessarily a sign that you're out of God's will. Resistance is often a sign that you're doing exactly what God called you to do. Feel that. Let me say it again. Let it soak in. Let it soak in. Just because things aren't going right doesn't necessarily mean you're out of God's will. Whenever you're being attacked, that may be a direct indication that you're doing exactly what it is that God called you to do. The struggle that you're having today is developing the spiritual strength that you need tomorrow. Trust God's process. Trust God's process.
Now that's a PowerPoint with Craig Rochelle on Star 88.
Taking me some time to understand. Living in the past, not demand. So I'll run from it, I know I will. Maybe when you're drunk, you'll call me up and talk about the girls you used to love. While the years go by, you catching up. I never thought that I had 23% of singing songs. Sometimes I loved before I lost. When I wrote, will I remember what I done, what I didn't do? People talk and drown in their own words, protect themselves from things they haven't heard. While I run from it, I know I will. I never thought that I had 23% of singing songs. Sometimes I loved before I lost. When I wrote, will I remember what I done, what I didn't do? I never thought that I had 23% of singing songs. Sometimes I loved before I lost. When I wrote, will I remember what I told, what I did, who I was, what I didn't do?
Taki Marcy, Star 88, 648.
High today of 82 degrees.
What's going on in the news today?
Nor'easter now forming off the coast, already wreaking havoc in the Carolinas. Heavy rain pounding the Raleigh area.
China retaliated against the U.S. with new tariffs, their response to President Trump's moves.
Actress Felicity Huffman entered federal court in Boston to plead guilty to conspiracy to commit fraud.
Tributes pouring in for one of the all-time greats.
Once I had a secret.
Doris Day, gone at the age of 97.
Pilot Christian Martin had a plane full of passengers about to take off from Louisville, Kentucky on Saturday when police swooped in and put him in handcuffs. The murders he's charged with happened 3 years ago.
One of the Florida prostitution case against New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft. A judge moving to block the prosecution's key video evidence against him.
And Amazon with an offer for its employees. Leave your job and they'll pay you to start your own business delivering Amazon packages. Willing to pay you $10,000, 3 months pay, and provide Amazon branded vans.
What? You didn't mention the vans. I'm in. Amazon branded vans?
It's terrible.
Amazon has shoes? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the show on a Tuesday. Yeah, right? Yippers. Here we go. It's our last show this week. Well, last shows. We are both done on Friday.
No, stop it.
No, I'm serious. Technically, we're both done. We will not be doing the show together anymore.
That is true.
And as far as my future, I don't know, guys.
Well, but people keep asking, like, well, wait, Steve-O, you're still gonna... Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just shared a post on my Facebook page. You can go there. Dex Toth. Go follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV. Thanks for joining us, guys. You guys call in 505-338-3700. Lots of change. Bill Peterson leaves tomorrow for his new job up in Colorado.
Yeah.
Leaving Kay behind.
Wow.
Gosh, man.
This is basically all just a ploy to get you out of your comfort zone, buddy.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
This is my Matrix, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
This is all...
Pretty much.
This is all because of me. All right? I'm the chosen one.
Huh?
We're live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Go there, chime in, chat. You can also email the show, studio@star88.fm. We've gotten some great emails coming in.
We have.
And yeah, we'd love to hear from you all through the week. We got a voicemail coming up. We'll share that.
But do we have to?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And I need to talk about this for a second because, yeah, I like to run up in the foothills. I run. I'm a runner, guys. You know, I used to run from my problems. Now I'm just running from a heart attack. That's how I look at it.
I like that.
And it's snake season, guys. Yeah, the snakes are out. Yeah, they are. Yes. I hate snakes. They are demons. No one can convince me they're not from the pits of hell. I'm sorry. They're demonic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And they're out. They've slithered out of their holes from the pits of hell. They're out there, and people are getting bit.
Yep.
And let's see. I think, I don't know which news station did a story on this, but there's a lot of good advice. Steve-O, do you know what to do if you see a snake? Do you even know?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Freeze.
Freeze?
Yeah.
You think freeze,
Yeah,
huh?
that's what I do.
You freeze?
Yeah, I freeze. I stop dead in my tracks. Like, I'm out jogging because, you know, I'm a jogger. So I'm just jogging, and then I see a rattlesnake, and I go, "Wah!"
You freeze.
And I freeze. And then I do this. Moonwalk.
You moonwalk.
Slowly moonwalk. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, it's my bam, 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 bam. Little slowly. Gonna back up.
You obviously don't know the snake rhyme.
The snake rhyme?
Yeah, you got to know the snake rhyme, dude.
Oh.
Red touches black, you're okay, Jack. Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow.
Oh.
You got that?
Okay. Red touches black, you're blackjack. What was it?
Pink, red, yellow, black,
man.
and white.
Yeah.
You are precious in his sight.
Red touches black, you're okay, Jack.
Okay.
Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow.
Got it.
Write that down.
Okay.
All right.
People living in the East Mountains have reported seeing snakes, all different kinds, but especially rattlesnakes. Last week, police say a 58-year-old man was working outside and was bitten by a rattlesnake in Las Cruces. He's had...
Have you ever been bitten?
Have I what?
Have you ever been bitten?
Bitten?
Bitten.
Never.
You never been bitten?
Man was working outside and was bitten by a rattlesnake in Las Cruces. He's had 4 anti-venom injections.
Oh my gosh!
I'm never leaving the house.
Never again.
I need
Ever.
somebody to carry
Why
me.
am I going to Corrales, bro? You know it's a desertous wasteland out there.
That's what East Mountain residents Nick and Heidi Reese are trying to avoid. Last year, their 2 dogs were bitten by a rattlesnake.
Have you ever had a dog bitten?
It was a long, hard recovery for the dogs.
So they had the Got Rattles crew search their property. Zebulon and Jensine Odom do this for fun.
I didn't see any snakes, though.
They'll come to your house for free, find the snakes, and put them in a better place.
What? They'll come to your house for free?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They're doing it for fun?
You can tell by his UNM degrees, his shirt, his tattoo, his truck, that he's into snakes.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with these people.
Okay.
That's sick and twisted. But write this down, Starmy.
Red touches black, you're okay, Jack.
Okay.
Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow.
Dead fellow. That doesn't matter in New Mexico. We don't have those snakes, do we?
Yeah, dude.
The red and yellow, black and white.
They are precious in his sight.
They are not precious in his sight.
Go ahead, Starmy.
Yeah.
Dex, I just wanted to call to check in on you. First of all, avoid the snakes when you're going on your runs, buddy.
Yeah,
And yeah, you mentioned it, man. This is a season of transition for you. The Petersons are kicking out. Evo's ditching you. You're having to find another co-host for Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
How are you
Brendan's
doing, buddy?
being pretty reliable these days, so I might be okay in that department.
Is he going to come in this week?
Brendan?
Okay.
I didn't even ask him.
Okay.
Okay. Great, man.
Okay. Well, good, man. I might call in regularly to check in on you, make sure you're doing good.
What happens?
if he's here.
Listen, what happened? Let's just say what happens. I'm not here on Monday.
You're not here on Monday?
What happens? What are you gonna do?
You know what, man? I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Didn't really think about that.
That's a really, you're gonna
We're
throw
trying
a
to help
curveball
you
at me
with
and all the other
snakes. Snake bites. Preparation for
Yeah,
survival.
that's true.
Star me.
Yeah, we have to call the hospitals, make sure you're not bitten by snakes, Jeff.
Well, you never know,
Your
man.
morning routine is changing. What do you do?
Yep.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yep.
I just don't want you to get bit. What?
Buddy, I'm going to miss listening to you. I had the privilege of hanging out with you last summer at the Duke City Gladiators game with Paul and Tones and the Heisted clan.
Yeah.
That was a great time, man. And I sure do hope I get the privilege of hanging out with you at a New Mexico United game soon.
All right.
That's cool.
Definitely far more of a fan of soccer than I am of arena football.
Okay,
so
cool.
Cool, man.
hopefully I'll be seeing you in the stands, buddy.
I will be there. Season ticket holder. So.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Later, buddy.
I'll
Love
keep
you,
an
man.
eye out for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
All right.
See you,
Take
dude.
care.
All right.
It's very nice.
You know what stinks is with the new job, I don't even know if there's a possibility for me to actually go to games anymore.
Exactly. You can't do anything.
I don't get to do anything.
Yeah, your life's over, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, prepare, guys. Prepare. You never know what's going to happen. I know Steve-O has
Snakes,
announced
bro.
his last day.
Snakes.
No, I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm talking about you announcing your last day. Don't send us pictures of snakes.
Home builder in Las Cruces found one of these bad boys inside of one of the closets. Look at that thing! I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
They come into your house.
Ah!
All right?
Somebody said there's a guy in another state that got bit in the face by a snake that was wrapped around a porch light.
Yeah, I
we
saw
talked
that.
about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
I saw that.
By the way, the yellow dead fellow, black is black on Jack Black, whatever the rhyme is.
Red touches black, you're okay, Jack. Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow.
What if your name isn't Jack? And you don't know the rhyme? So you're like, red touches black.
Jack.
I'm fading to black.
Yellow is
Yellow
for a
is
fellow.
mellow. Yellow
Darn
is
it.
mellow.
Mellow fellow.
Mellow
Red
fellow.
touches black, you're okay,
dead.
Jack.
Okay.
Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow.
Yeah.
Great.
Write that down.
Ruining it. That's how you differentiate king snake from coral snake, by the way. However, the true rhyme is if you see a snake, you kill a snake. That's the only rhyme you need.
Who cares, man? I don't care if it's poisonous or not.
Yeah.
There's no way I ever want to get bit by a snake, or excuse me, bitten by a snake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Remember to
have to
star
go.
me. So many people are chiming in with so many thoughts.
Give me a couple.
Most things in our lives are not meant to be here forever. That's why if you get bit by a snake, it's okay. You're supposed to be dead. That's not what they said at all. They said it's good to appreciate what you have in the moment it's there. I've tuned in since day one with this morning show. Not a single dull moment with you guys. It's been amazing. You've helped me out in so many ways through the past few years. Hardest year of my life. Currently still going through it. Having you guys in the mornings has brightened my toughest days, but I can say one thing you've helped me with is getting in touch with and learning how to communicate my feelings. Y'all are so real and do not shy away from tough subjects. Got me to think so much and it's helped me grow as a human. I'm so stoked for you, Steve. I hope one day I get to meet you both. Chickened out the first time I saw Steve-O in person. No,
So sick of that, man. That's all we get from you
chickening
guys.
out. See, look. It's not meant to be forever. I could be dead tomorrow.
Ugh.
I get bit by a yellow snake.
You have no idea, Starmy, how many people hit us up every single day and they're like, I saw you out, but
I saw you at the grocery store. Didn't want to bug you.
I get it. I don't look approachable. All right. I look like I'm unhappy with my life. Maybe I am, but whatever.
I've got the cure that ails you, buddy.
I'm very
I've
happy.
got the cure for what ails you.
No, you guys need to come up. We love you guys. Your family.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got to take a break. Live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Chime in. Hang out. We'll be back.
A portion of the programming this hour is made possible by a generous gift from Rain Tunnel Car Spa, with 4 Albuquerque locations, providing car washes, detailing, and gasoline. The Rain Tunnel Car Spa, a power partner of Star 88. Info online at raintunnelcarspa.com.
Star 88 wants to thank Grassburger for becoming our power partner, featuring grass-fed beef burgers, plus vegan and turkey options, along with French and sweet potato fries, with eat-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering options available. Grassburger, with 2 locations, on the west side off of Coors and Montano and the east side on Montgomery and Wantabo. Online at eatgrassburger.com. That's eatgrassburger.com. Thank you, Grassburger, for supporting Star 88. Tony Evans. This is a Star 88 Supernova.
We were back in Baltimore. We gathered all of our kids around, and Aunt Louise began to tell the story of the history of our family and what had happened next. And she went back to places I didn't even know and told the story. I was talking to my father the other day, and he began to tell me stories about some stories I didn't even know about when he didn't know how he was going to feed the family. And God came through just in the nick of time, and he didn't know how he was going to make ends meet. And God gave him a job just in the nick of time. He's repeating those stories to me. He's giving me my personal Purim. You got to give your kids Purim so that when they run into the enemy, when they run into problems, when they run into defeats, when they run into difficulty, they can say they don't need Lucky Charms. They don't need a rabbit's foot. What they need is the knowledge that God is a God of Purim.
That was Pastor Tony Evans on a Star 88 Supernova. This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
Paramore, Star 88. 704.
High today of 82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Hello. Tuesday. Tam, we don't know. We don't know.
Dude, are you kidding me? It's my last week. If she doesn't show up, it will be the best day of my life. Sorry, I said that wrong. I meant it differently.
We always have the laugh track. It's Tuesday, guys. It's our last week. Friday is our last day. That's it, guys. We're out of here. No mo. No mo. TMI. You want a voicemail, dude?
No.
You want a voicemail?
No.
What do you mean you don't want a voicemail?
I don't want to. No, don't want to cry anymore.
See, this is what he does. This is what he does, guys. He acts like he doesn't want it, but then he does. This is his thing. So I'm going to play it anyways.
I want you to read this first.
Oh, okay.
I want you,
want
to
me to
read
read?
this in the voice you think it needs to be read in.
Hey, Stavo!
No.
Now listen up now, here. You look like the Steve Harvey of Albuquerque's, bruh.
It doesn't say I look like the Steve Harvey of Albuquerque.
That's my accent, bro.
Okay.
Come on. You look like the king, man. Gonna miss you fools a lot, man.
That's not even a little bit how I read it.
That's called Aussie talk.
Hey, Steve-O. That's how I read it. Hey.
Hey. Is that your brother?
Now listen up here. You like the Steve Harvey of Albuquerque, bruh. You I don't look anything like Steve Harvey.
Well, you got a problem with Australians?
Oh, okay.
Can't understand what they're saying?
Thanks for the words, man. Gosh.
Way too early for that.
Thank you, Scott.
Are we going to have Scotty on the show this week? I feel like I got to get all that out of my system, right? Like the Jeter boys?
Yeah, of course.
Where are the Jeter kids?
This is your last week, man. I have to get my dad on. I have to get my mom on. I have to get my
no,
brother
no,
on.
no,
What?
no. I can't talk
This
to
is my
Betty.
last week,
Can't
too.
talk to Betty again, man. Whew!
All right, well, somebody called the live line, which you can do. You can not only text in, but you can call, leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
It's a way, a lot of times you guys are freaked out calling us on the air and whatever. But you can text in. What's the live line number?
505-585-5483. Text in or call.
And this was very nice. Listen to this.
Hey guys, every time my wife would be listening to the radio and would hear people talking, she'd say, I hate when they talk. But since we moved to Albuquerque 2 years ago and discovered your station, we listen to you guys every chance we get. I just want to say thank you for the value that this show has brought me. It's brought me many things, but the main two is that it has improved my faith through the awesome shock therapy live sessions.
Let's talk about that for a second. Improved faith.
And has made me not take life so seriously.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steve-O.
Not taking life so seriously?
Thank you.
I love that you guys always have a humorous approach to everything you do.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
We're funny, apparently.
No, apparently we are
All
funny.
right?
Yes,
Humor.
very funny.
We take a syringe, we suck up the fun, and we blast it out there into the universe.
That's how I got this new job, It was on my cover letter. It was like, listen, I want you to know that this business I'm not going to take seriously. I don't take anything seriously.
I love that about you, man.
You're not going to get a good approach
That's
to this.
why I chose you.
To this job.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know.
That's why you're my
And they were
wingman.
like, wow, hired.
That's right.
I constantly listen to you on the radio, even outside of the morning hours, just about every day.
Now listen to that. This guy podcasts this, all right? He
This
listens
is a 1 minute
outside of the 6 to 10 a.m.
1 minute voicemail. It's going to take 43 minutes to get through.
Let's find out what kinds of things he does while he listens.
I pull up the podcast while doing the dishes, while driving to class.
He does dishes, guys.
You can
He
work
is a
while you
man.
listen to us
A man
outside.
who does dishes. Clearly
On-demand feature we have.
While pulling weeds in my lawn.
Let's say we did a podcast together after this.
Yeah.
You guys could do the same thing as this guy right here.
I listen to you guys every day because you make me happy and you make me smile and laugh. I was never a talk show or a podcast kind of person before you guys, and now both me and my wife are absolutely bananas over your show.
Absolutely bananas. Never listened to talk shows. Hated talk shows until they listened to us.
Wow.
Thank you guys for being such a positive impact on my life personally.
Apparently we have a positive impact.
Has anybody told him that I'm leaving on Friday? Has anybody?
And And thank you, Stevo, for all that you've done in radio and for making me laugh hundreds of times in the last 2 years.
Hundreds of times, man.
That's pretty dope.
Hundreds, dude. Think about that.
Yeah.
Since I started listening, I'm so amazed at how much joy that two people bring to me every day. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. That was very nice.
We're my favorite couple. Sorry I'm breaking us up.
I can't say the same thing about you because I'd be lying. I don't want to lie.
I'm not your favorite couple?
No.
Man!
No.
Name a cooler couple.
Really?
Yeah?
I wish I could. Okay. This is our last
Batman
week,
and Robin?
Get out of here.
Tony Stark and Spider-Man?
Get out of here.
Like, come on. We're the greatest duo of all time.
I mean, pretty okay. You're leaving me, man. I can't say that about you anymore. You're leaving me.
This
so, how am I supposed to
Sonny
say
and Cher broke up?
You are leaving?
Yeah. Sorry.
But who knows, man? We don't know the future. We don't know what's going to happen. And, yeah. But thank you for that voicemail. I mean, it's seriously, on a serious note. Like,
yeah.
Gosh, that blows me away right there. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Did you pay that monthly service for the call-ins? Did you get that? Where people call? Are we still doing that? Is that a real voicemail?
It's not a thing.
Okay.
You know, we need to call this week. We need to talk to Carl.
Carl, yes. Gosh, I got to write that down. Carl. And David Levin.
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, guys. It's David Levin.
I know. Yeah.
Are you ready for the interview?
Is that really what happened?
To accept, press 1.
Don't
to send
accept
a
it. It's
voicemail,
prison.
press 2.
Oh, you accepted it.
We accept all calls here. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Are you calling from prison?
No, no prison. No prison today. I got out.
Out of minutes?
Just out of minutes, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, but I just wanted to call and just congratulate both of you guys on a new season in your life, and just want to speak a blessing over you guys and just say, you know, in Ecclesiastes 3 it says there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. So I just want to wish you guys a good luck and God bless you.
I love that,
Hey, man, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
To
Love you.
everything,
You too, man.
turn. Go ahead.
There is a season, dun, 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 and if I ever...
I don't remember it either. A time to be born.
A time to laugh.
No,
Oh.
a time to die, bro. It's like born, death.
I think
It's
there
like
is a line in there. It's the time to laugh. I think.
Yeah, it's a time to weep and a time to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
This 3 seconds brought to you by an air wrench.
Brilliant, man. Our advertisers are getting worse and worse. This is why I had to go, guys. I couldn't afford us anymore.
Guys, the sponsors have been a little crazy.
Oh, man.
Monica does the best she can.
does.
She really
tries
does.
really hard. She tries.
Monica is the greatest Army member that 88.3 has ever experienced. I can't say enough about Monica. She's one of the sales ladies here.
We call her Momica.
Because she really is. She takes care of us. She's
like our mom.
She is.
She's
she cares.
old. Oh, yeah, she
and
cares.
She also, nags us, like a mom does.
Yeah. You know how many times she's told me to pick up my underwear from my office? It's awful.
Yes. Absolutely.
Steven Jeter, pick up your underwear.
But she's always trying to get us to go out to these client meetings and stuff. And we're like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, did you hear the latest one that she wanted us to go out to? This is our latest sponsorship. This is why we need your help.
Your smile says a lot about you. Don't trust it to just anyone. Put your smile in the hands of a craftsman at Amish Smiles, where a complete set of handcrafted Amish-made wooden teeth starts at just $78.
Wow.
And right now, in celebration of our newest dental barn, hand-rubbed wooden tooth staining is half off and available in shades like mahogany, teak, or Benjamin Franklin red wine and tobacco spit.
Wow.
The Amish have been building heirloom-quality furniture for years,
Can we play
so
this
why
on
not
the-
let them and their hand tools in your mouth?
Monica.
Amish Smiles. Over 2 centuries of dentistry without electricity.
That's not chip approved. I don't. Monica, you can't just give me this.
Amish that?
Amish Smiles?
Amish Smiles, bro.
Well, they wanted to sponsor the show.
This is what happens. Time for change, bro. Time for
A
change.
time for change.
Man.
A time for love.
Nope. Somebody said, I've been listening to you guys for the past 3 years. Listening to you greatly helped me get through my divorce. You helped me laugh when I thought I couldn't. I love you guys so much. I hope the best. God bless.
Yeah, what is everybody going to do when we're not here?
I don't know. Somebody said for the first time, Dex actually had better pitch than Steve-O. He's going to be okay without you after all. See?
A time to love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got this, man.
Steve-O, gonna miss you. Since finding out about this radio station, thanks to my boyfriend, I've been listening every morning when I get up and get ready for work while I'm at work. You guys make me laugh so much with your jokes. I love the way you interact with one another. I've gone through a rough year since last year, barely getting back on my feet, but with my faith in the Lord and you guys every morning to wake me up, I've had much better days than before. So I wish you the best on your new journey, and as always, I'll continue to listen to Dex in the morning. Love you guys tons.
Hold on, just got a text from Monica. Emoji laughing, emoji laughing, emoji laughing, emoji laughing, emoji laughing.
You don't have to say that every time.
Well, that's the text message.
Yeah. Somebody said, I'm just glad I'm getting closure this time, not like when Buck and Dex got without a goodbye. So, yeah, you're going to get a partial closure.
Well, no. What do you mean, partial? I'm setting this up. I want people to know, listen, what do you do when we're not here?
We're not promised tomorrow.
We're not.
Mm-mm.
So, come Monday, let's just say we're not here.
Right. Well, I'm not. I got a new job.
Bye. Don't come back.
Oh, okay.
How are we going to handle that? Because hearing the text messages, the emails, the voicemails, all that, and how we've impacted your lives.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
It's just a season. Now it's time to leave the nest. It's time to grow up. Look, rough year, people. It's not getting any better.
Hold on, we got another sponsor.
Tonight on an all-new Danger Duck. Duck! Ooh, good job, Danger Duck. An all-new Danger Duck tonight. Duck Channel.
What? Duck Channel? Do you have the Duck Channel?
I don't.
Monica!
I couldn't afford that package.
Where's that?
Yeah, maybe with this new gig.
The Duck Channel?
I'm going to get all the channels, including the Duck Channel. Gosh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, I'll be able to work out with you in the morning. It's going to be great.
Oh.
Go to the gym with you.
Yeah.
Pump some iron.
Cool.
Get ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. All right. Chime in. Be a part of the show. We'd love to hear from you. It's Tuesday. This is our last week together.
Mm-hmm.
Steve-O's been here 17 years, guys. I mean, that's almost retirement if you're a cop or in the military. Think about that. Hopefully you have that 401k, bro. You ready to retire?
No.
Oh. No. Well. All right, we're live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. You guys can chime in there. Thank you for joining us, guys. And yes, thank you for the voicemails. Call that live line. Text in. What's that number?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
And, of course, phone lines are open as well when we come back. 505-338-3700. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Have kids at home? Lean in and listen to this hotspot from Skip Heitzig.
One of the greatest gifts that a parent can give a child is to prepare that child for that release date, for that launch, so they can stand on their own before God.
Hotspot. Trust is not easy, but it is essential.
But this is the reason we release our children. Because God is perfectly capable of handling our children. How can God ever do it without me? Watch Him.
Access Skip's entire teaching library at connectwithskip.com. In-laws can become outlaws if we are not careful.
And you know why? Because God said the two shall become one flesh. One flesh. So if God looks at that couple as one flesh, then parents and in-laws should see them as one flesh. They should reinforce their child's choices.
Add the Connect with Skip Heitzig Alexa skill to your Amazon device.
Hotspot.
A Star 88 Supernova with Greg Laurie.
Faith grows stronger through testing. James 1 says, when all kinds of trials and temptations crowd into your lives, my brothers, don't treat them as intruders, but friends. Realize they come to test your faith and to produce in you a quality of endurance. God will test your faith for your own good. I know you would like to have a trouble-free life. You say, oh no, here comes a trial. But it's been said Christians are a lot like tea bags. You don't know what they're made of until you put them in hot water. And maybe you're in hot water right now, the hot water of difficulty. And your faith is being tested. You're going through a series of tests in your Christian life because God's whipping you into shape for greater challenges and greater opportunities.
Catch Greg Laurie's teaching show, A New Beginning, on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
Under my skin, not much feels like this. So cold, it burns, soft-spoken words. All I need is you to let me in. I don't know why, but that looks good inside. It won't let go, innocent it may be, but it cuts deep and stays. It never goes away. I'll be sorry if you leave me. I'll be sorry if you go. I'll be sorry when you leave me. I'll be sorry when you go. You say you want me, you say you love my mind. We'll show it some time. I know you know. You're never gonna get my heart. You're never gonna get my heart until you're loving kind. I'll be sorry if you leave me. I'll be sorry if you go. I'll be sorry when you leave me. I'll be sorry when you go. Hold you close till I see you go. No, I can't hold on for long. Hold you tight till you need to go. No, you can't be still for long. Hold you close till I see you go. No, I can't hold on for long. Hold you tight till you need to go. No, you can't be still for long. I'll be sorry if you leave me. I'll be sorry if you go. I'll be sorry when you leave me. I'll be sorry when you go.
I'm going out to Brendan Fair, stepping in when My wingman left me.
Okay. It was one episode of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
We'll see about that. See about that. 7:23.
We belong together. High
Obviously
today of
not.
82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yes, welcome to the show. I don't know, man. I just don't know. All right, I'm super confused because since, Brendan Fair joined me in the sauna yesterday as a guest interview host, I wanted to promote his latest movie, Daughter of the Wolf, starring Gina Carano.
Yeah.
And Brendan Fair.
Richard Dreyfuss,
Yeah,
bro.
Richard Dreyfuss is in the Brendan Fair movie.
Yeah, Brendan was just in a movie with Richard Dreyfuss. Come on.
Why did they change the name to Scorched Earth?
Maybe?
And why can't I find the trailer?
No, they didn't. That's a different movie, bro.
I think that's the same one, dude.
No, that's from 2018. That's totally different.
No, it came out in 2018.
No, it's totally different.
Where's the trailer at then, dude?
I don't know, bro.
Anyways, Daughter of the Wolf.
Yeah, 2019. Completely different cast, completely different film.
It comes out sometime real soon, guys.
Yeah, what?
August 2nd, it comes out. Yep, August 2nd, 2019.
Maybe there isn't a trailer
Yep.
yet because it doesn't come out till August.
So there you go. I watched the trailer the other day,
We
dude.
watched it on Brendan's Instagram. That maybe he was just teasing it for us.
Oh, man, I know. I don't think so, dude. Anyways, Daughter of the Wolf. It looks great.
Yeah, it does.
Brendan Fair's in it. Gina Carano. Richard Dreyfuss.
I'm like, you got to start with Richard Dreyfuss, bro.
Brock Morgan. What a great name is that?
I know.
Brock Morgan? Look at this guy. He looks like Shia LaBeouf's brother.
Yeah, don't say that. Remember the Starmies chiming in left and right on the live line, 505-585-5483. Somebody said, Dex is the reason I started listening to Star 88 to begin with. And what a blessing you guys have been. As a cop, listening to you every morning, it keeps me calm and grounded. It also reminds me to be a servant to those I contact when I have prisoners in the car. They get to be blessed by you as well.
Aw.
Many have asked what station I played and thanked me for it. While some just cry, not sure if those ones considered it torture. You will be missed, Steve-O. And Dex, if you leave too, I will find you.
Oh, don't say that.
I am an officer of the law.
Okay, well.
I have acquired a set of skills.
Don't say that. It's
Seriously, though, you two are an amazing gift of God
PTSD.
for me personally and for all the world. He just wants to serve you
Well,
breakfast.
Maybe the handcuffs were a little too tight. Maybe that's why the dude was crying. Maybe you could let up on that.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
I mean, it's awkward, man. When you have your hands behind your back and you are handcuffed, and then they put you in the back. Have you ever had them go, watch your head?
No,
sir?
I've never.
Yeah. Oh, no? But, huh?
No, sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Love all you police officers out there keeping our city safe and doing what you can, man. We get it. We understand that you guys can only do so much, and you're handcuffed as well. In a way.
Okay. Carl said, I miss Steve-O. He was such an entertaining and inspirational radio personality. Sometimes I think I can still hear his voice.
Yeah, we want to prepare you guys because Friday is our last show, and Monday, change, man. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what that looks like.
Manic Monday. You going to bring back Mad Lib Monday? Remember
Gosh,
Mad
I
Lib
hated
Monday?
that feature when you guys did that. Ugh, that
Back
was
in the day.
worst feature.
Steve-O and Mitch in the morning. Mad Lib Monday. We would literally do a Mad Lib on it.
Yeah, I know. I used to listen to you guys.
How about Fun Joke Friday?
Ugh.
I'm just trying to give you bit ideas since I'm not going to
Bit
be here
ideas?
to like,
I'm writing these down.
Yeah.
I'm writing these down.
How about take a break so you can poop?
Are you reading my mind right now? Because I really have to go to the bathroom.
I know. I'm pretty sure.
I
you already
ate
did.
so much last night,
Yeah,
Steve-O.
yeah, I know.
I'm
I
serious,
can
dude.
feel it in my nostrils. I'm
I
dying. a
ate
slow
so
death.
much last
I'm
night.
gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this
You're gonna
so
miss this?
much. Yes, I'm just. Gosh, we work in such tight spaces together.
I'm just glad they put a toilet in here. So we could
Ah!
just, yeah, I did. Yes, Paul, I did. I served hard time in Deer Lodge, Montana. That's where the prison's at.
speaking
We
of
actually
Deer
talked
Lodge.
about that with Levi Lusko in the
Did
sauna.
you?
We talked about
Oh,
that because
is that the episode you did yesterday without me because I was
yes,
training at my
Brendan
new job
Fair, who's in Daughter of the Wolf, coming out later this year.
with Richard Dreyfuss
And Gina Carano.
Uh-huh.
He was in the sauna with me, and we interviewed Pastor Levi Lusko.
Yeah.
And he talked about how his ministry is blowing up, man.
Yeah.
He started Skull
It's not
Church.
his ministry; it's the Lord's.
Yeah, you're right, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
See, I need somebody to remind me of that.
See, exactly. That's why you
Exactly.
need Brendan.
I can't do this show without you.
Well, I mean, apparently you can because you did it with Brendan yesterday in a sauna. So.
We did a great job.
Yeah, good, man. Good. It was
great.
Good.
Anyways, Skull Church up in Kalispell is where the Lusko family resides. And he was talking about how the prison ministry there at Deer Lodge has just, it's amazing. Absolutely, just so many people have given their lives to Christ, and that ministry there in the prison is like, it's becoming like one of the biggest churches in Montana, in the prison. I can't wait for you guys to hear that interview when season 2 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV comes out later this year. Much like Daughter of the Wolf, starring Richard Dreyfuss and Brendan Fair and Gina Carano, which comes out, it's crazy, it comes out later this year as well. Will probably come out around the same time. So there you go. But thanks to Brendan for coming out and filling in for Steve-O yesterday. If you'd like to be a guest host on Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, hit me up, dexatoth@gmail.com. Okay, that's or just go to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff TV on YouTube, and you can send us a message there if you'd like to be a guest host, just in case Steve-O can't do one of these shows because of his new career path he has chosen. He has chosen. Thank you. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. Whoa. Phone lines are open if you'd like to call in. They're wide open right now, guys. Call in. This is our last week together. 505-338-3700. You know, we have so many great moments. A lot of times, Steve-O, he really got me choked up on the show. I'm telling you, we have to have Sam and David back on. If you missed that, we had them on at the beginning of the hour. And their story is incredible. That's a story. The impossible. They made the impossible. Excuse me. Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. I didn't almost have a stroke.
You know it's impossible.
Jeez.
Dex having spittle in his mouth and trying to complete a sentence.
Oh. That was embarrassing.
You achieved the impossible. You got on a radio show and you talk like a moron.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Steve.
Hey, I apologize. I love you. I'm just kidding. I
I'm
think
gonna
you're way
write
more
this one
talented
down.
than I am.
You've insulted me 53 times already this morning. Dude, the evolution of Steve-O is much like Howard Stern. I'm
Much
just gonna
kinder,
compare you to
softer,
him.
gentler. When was the last time I called you an idiot?
A long time. Or a moron.
I don't
It's been a long time.
I have removed that from my vocabulary
Wow.
because I understand that you don't know how to take a joke. So
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Yeah, what's that like? Because Brendan, man.
What?
He's a meanie. Maybe it's just me.
He's a
like that.
meanie?
He's mean to me.
What do you mean?
He's just mean to me. He loves
He's
you.
the nicest guy
He's the
ever.
nicest guy ever to you.
I think.
What was that like yesterday?
No,
He's just so kind.
Here's the thing. Brendan's one of my best friends. And he is a keyboard warrior. He is mean
dude,
through text
he
messages.
really is.
But face to face.
And he's got like
he's the nicest
hundreds
guy.
of thousands of followers
Yeah.
who just light me up on the old Twitters. I'm like, cool, man. Cool, bro. He's my friend. We're joking with each other.
How many,
I made a
followers does he
joke
have?
about his hair once, and man alive.
What? Why would you do that, dude?
The ladies came out of the woodwork to just trash me.
Yeah, wasn't he like,
okay.
when he got voted in as the sexiest Canadian back in like
Something that.
2001?
I told him to get a haircut, and it was like, you need a haircut. I'm like, okay.
Daughter of the Wolf comes out later this year, starring Richard Dreyfuss, Brendan Fair, and Gina Carano. Yeah, it looks great, guys.
Can I have the sad music?
I still can't find the trailer, but whatever.
That's okay. 505-585-LIVE if you'd like to text into the show. Remember, the Starmie just texted and said, I just dropped my 8-year-old daughter off at school.
Oh, no.
She only gets to listen to you guys for like 10 minutes in the morning, but she knows who you both are. I told her Steve-O is leaving for another job, and she said, but the show won't be funny without him.
That's true.
She got real quiet and mopey and said, I'm going to miss Steve-O. And then she got out of the car and cried all the way to class.
Cry me a river, yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to teach the youths of today how to handle loss. You know? Keanu Reeves was on Stephen Colbert, and Keanu Reeves being the greatest actor in the history of ever. Brendan Farr's got nothing on Keanu. He said this. Hey, Stephen Colbert, how's it going? And Stephen Colbert was like, it's going well, man. Stephen Colbert then asked him a very serious question. What do you think happens to people after they die?
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Oh my goodness. That was his like instant response.
Oh man.
Hey, way to have that clip ready. I was like, boom!
Dude, I have it all ready.
Oh, listen.
Can I play it one more time?
Yeah.
Now listen to Keanu.
People thought Stephen Colbert was just being a jerk, asking like this unfathomable, like, yeah.
This is like, listen, dude, I think he was ready to cry when he said this.
Yeah.
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Oh, God. And if you know anything about Keanu Reeves and his story,
dude,
man, he has gone through some.
You want to cry a river? How about this?
Oh,
the same year The Matrix came out. We're talking arguably the biggest movie of his career that transformed him into. He's my fave. I love him so much. So I'm like, actually, Bill and Ted is really what got me. Okay, anyways. The Matrix was this global phenomenon that changed the cinematic world as we know it. And it turned him into a superstar. The same year this happened, while he's like living his best life now, his girlfriend, Jennifer, lost their baby.
Ugh.
Less than 2 years later, she lost her life in a tragic car accident in LA when he was gearing up for the Matrix sequel. And that's why he took a step back and yeah. His story is an incredible story because for those who don't realize, he gives a lot of his money away. I think he gave, I can't remember the percentage, but most of his
Matrix money, right?
Matrix money, yeah, to those that were working in the technical industry of overseeing the film. So like those that were involved making the animation and the different things, he gave away his salaries for. Like you just go back and you can read so much about this guy. This is a guy that I've always, if there's a guy I want to get in the sauna, I want to interview Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Yeah, dude, he's got an incredible story. So that little clip has become a viral sensation. It amassed over 5 million views in just 24 hours because people were like, whoa, what is this guy talking about? So
yeah, let's play it one more time because this is, gosh, it should rock you to the core, right?
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Oh.
Here's the thing, man. I love that response because people are going to go, well, he didn't answer biblically immediately, and he's on this comedic platform with Stephen Colbert, who's in the middle of these like funny questions, and then he asks him that, and I love that he took that turn because it's kind of like our show. We can be in the middle of something hilarious and then take a turn to discuss something serious because there's a time for both, and I love that he did that, and that's true. Like for those of us left behind here, it does still sting, even if we know that they're in glory with Jesus. It still hurts here because we miss them. And so I just want you to know, Dex, when I am dead, I'm sorry for all of the tears you're going to shed for me. It's going to be really sad for you guys when I'm gone.
I can't promise tears.
Uh-huh.
I can only promise that I will.
What? Sorry. The music got really loud. I can't.
You
Are you
pay
still
me that
talking?
money back.
Are you saying something profound right now? Because I can't understand you.
I'll miss you too, man. We'll
What?
be right back.
No.
Chad Beach says the church is all about good news.
Jesus is doing amazing things all over the world. And it's only because grace is being understood. Grace is being received. What is grace? Grace is undeserved blessing and is unmerited favor. Grace is God blessing you and delivering you and healing you in spite of you. You didn't earn it. You didn't deserve it. It's not because you worked hard. It's not because you're doing good. It's just because God loves you. God loves you. That is a true understanding of grace. He's saying because you understand grace. If you're here today and you're like, man, I tried this Christian thing and I'm not getting any results. Don't worry. Hold on. Just keep coming. Because listen, all that you need for the results you want is just to understand God's love more. You don't need to work harder. You don't need to do more. You need to receive more. You need to understand that God loves you.
Chad Beach, a Star 88 PowerPoint.
If I didn't know what it hurt like to be broken, then how would I know what it feels like to be whole? If I didn't know what it cuts like to be rejected, then I wouldn't know the joy of coming home. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. If I didn't know what it looked like to be dirty, then I wouldn't know what it feels like to be clean. And if all of my shame had drove me to hide in the shadows, then I wouldn't know the beauty of being free. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Father, let your kingdom come. Let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. Now I'm alive in you, I'm boosted at the seams, and now I'm alive and I see you in everything. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay.
It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
Ghost Atlas. That's one of Steve-O's favorite bands. That's why we're playing it right now on Star 88. It's called Cry Wolf. Being brought to you by Daughter of the Wolf. Starring Richard Dreyfuss, Brendan Fair, and Gina Carano. Comes out later this year. Have to get my plugs in. 7:46.
High today of 82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Here's what's funny about this. I think they might have canceled this show. I don't think it's coming out anymore.
You mean the movie?
Yeah, dude. The trailer was taken down. Like, why would they post the trailer and then take it down?
That's not how
No,
it
I'm
works,
serious,
bro.
dude. I'm dead serious. Anyways, good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Quality Tam coming up at 9. Your last show at Tam. How do you feel about that, man?
I feel good.
Good.
Hey, look, I found the teaser trailer for Daughter of the Wolf.
Yeah, that's not it. That's
No, I found it.
behind the scenes
No,
footage.
I found it.
No, that's not it.
It's behind the scenes footage with Brendan.
Yeah, with Brendan, star of Daughter of the Wolf, starring Richard Dreyfuss. Gosh, that guy's getting old, right?
Yeah.
Holy guacamole, man.
Yeah.
How old do you think Richard Dreyfuss is? Yes.
79.
79? He was born in 1947. Let me do the math. 4. So it's 3, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. Okay,
Man.
3. He's 80. He's 82. 83? 83. 83? Is that my math correct?
He's 71.
71. Gosh. Sorry, Richard. Sorry about that, dude.
God, you're the worst.
He looks 83. He really does.
He's 71, bro.
71?
Yeah.
Gosh. Younger than my dad. Stakeout is my all-time favorite, Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
You got a favorite?
Favorite actor?
Oh, you know what? What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Dude, that's the movie.
You mean like his best movie?
With
Jaws,
Bill Murray,
bro.
dude. Oh, get out of here with that. I don't get you people that love
Mr.
Jaws.
Holland's Open. What are you talking
Hated
about?
Jaws.
Well, that's because you were a kid and you
No.
probably wanted to see the shark.
No,
But the
I didn't.
music,
No.
the suspense.
This is the dumbest movie ever.
Gosh.
Jaws 2 was good.
Oh, get
Is that the one where they're at SeaWorld?
You're such
Is
a
that the SeaWorld?
dumb. That's Jaws 3.
Okay, Jaws 3 was the best. SeaWorld, Jaws
It was-
3,
yeah.
that's the best.
What about like Close Encounters of the Third Kind or Mr. Holland's Opus? Or I mean, come on.
Have you seen What About Bob?
Yeah, of course I have.
Thoughts?
Baby steps to the door. Baby steps to the elevator.
It's a great one, man.
It is, but it's not his best film.
Voicemail, press 2.
Oh my gosh, so many people calling from prison.
Oh, number 1 in the prisons. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
First time caller.
Nice.
Good morning. Welcome
Way
to the
to
show.
wait till the last second.
Heck yeah, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm. That's one of my things. I'm always late to all the parties.
Nobody likes
Party's
that guy.
almost over, man. Friday, last day of this party.
Well, I'm glad I was able to, make it before Friday. So I'm not that big of a procrastinator,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I just wanted to call in and say thank you guys for everything. I know nobody's dying. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
No one. Well, I
But
mean,
still,
we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Well, eventually, you know, but
Yeah.
it does feel like a loss in the family.
Yeah, oh man.
Like losing a dog.
What?
Yeah, or that one cousin you always hang out with and you do all these crazy things with, and then he just kind of moves away, gets his own life, forgets about you.
Or
Doesn't
when
remember you at all.
when you eat a delicious hamburger and then it's gone, but you're still hungry.
Wait, what?
The emptiness
Yeah.
inside because you can't afford
Yeah,
another one.
yeah.
But
You
it
guys
was the
have
greatest
compared
burger
me
ever.
to El Perro Loco and hamburguesas. You guys are gonna miss my Espanol when I'm gone.
No, man, that's very
No,
nice
but
of you.
but yeah, definitely, Steve-O, you're amazing. Dex, you're amazing. I'm not from Albuquerque. I'm from Colorado.
Oh, dope.
So I found you guys by accident. Actually, one day flipping through all my channels, we only get one station here, Christian station, and that station kind of lame. But
Yeah, I mean,
when I found you guys,
Yeah.
it was amazing. It was refreshing to be able to hear, Christian people having fun, not being so uptight. Because sometimes we get that label, where
we can.
we can be yeah, we can be very uptight or whatever, but you guys really broke the mold and did something different, which is amazing, and I want to thank you guys for that.
We literally broke the mold because they're like, man, you can't keep doing the show. So,
I can't believe we made it this long.
I know.
Honestly,
I know.
I mean,
So-
do you remember we got syndicated in Missouri on like 6 or 7 stations? We lasted, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe a month?
Maybe
a month we
Couldn't
were
handle us.
syndicated.
They weren't
Yeah, we
ready
got
for
kicked
us.
off.
Weren't ready for us, but apparently Colorado is. What?
And Albuquerque,
Yeah,
man.
Colorado is. So you guys are more than welcome
I feel
to pick whatever it is you want in
You guys are also
Colorado.
cool with magic mushrooms. So
Did that get approved?
I don't know if that's.
Geez. No, that's just Denver. That's just Denver.
Oh,
we
it's
don't talk
just
about Denver down here.
Oh,
so.
okay. Okay, good.
Gotcha,
All right. All right.
Hey, love you, man.
Love you, dude.
Thank you for
Thanks.
checking in.
All right, love you guys
All right.
too.
Better late than never. So
That's so cool.
there you go.
What a gosh, man. We're done. This is it.
No, we're not.
This is it. This is our last week together.
Yeah.
Could be my last week too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Preparing you for anything.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to do is sit here and, say goodbye to Steve-O, and then all of a sudden I'm gone. How would that look? I want to say goodbye. I want them to say goodbye to me. I never got that opportunity. You see, back in 2015, I was fired from the world famous Buck and Deck show. A man by the name of Chuck, I love you, Chuck, handed me a manila envelope with the 6-month severance package. I love you, Chuck. Shout out to Chuck Hammond. Greatest hair in radio. All right, you guys chime in live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. You can also call in as well, 505-338-3700. I just want to say, if you've never called into the show, this is your chance. First-time callers out there, we want you to call in, say what you need to say. Go ahead.
John Mayer.
Thank you. 505-338-3700.
Say what you need to say.
And this
Say
is
what
it.
you need to say.
No regrets, man, because when we're gone, we're gone. And then you're going to feel empty inside because you never called.
Okay.
And said your goodbyes.
Nobody's empty inside.
No, they
Although
will.
somebody
They'll be
said every
empty.
morning my son listens to the Morning Invasion in his room and we leave to drop him off at school. He's 11.
Love that.
Says he's going to miss the Morning Invasion. You've been a part of his morning every day and me as well. The Morning Invasion isn't over. I'm just leaving.
We need, listen, feed NM Kids.
Yeah.
We were very involved in that. Someone
Still
has,
are.
we have to pass the torch to somebody.
You're
You know what I'm saying? Who's going to pick up that torch? Paul? You?
Yeah.
Alicia? Pat? Becca? Jarrett? Sam? Calling all you out. Dento? Who's going to do it, man? Who's going to step up? Because when it's over, it's over. First time caller. Go ahead.
Hey, morning, guys. I just wanted to thank you guys for just all the laughs and everything. Thanks, Steve-O. We love it. We love hearing all the laughs and all the jokes and all the stupidity some mornings.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I've always wanted to tell you guys this too, but the reason I started listening to you guys is because you guys got in a fight one morning, and
beautiful.
This is true.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, you guys just showed that you were real. You guys, like the other guy said, you guys broke the mold, and it's awesome. It's
We
awesome
should
to hear
reenact
you guys.
that.
So.
You want to reenact that fight?
We should.
It was a different season of your life when you were just fiscally very irresponsible, like dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and your life is so perfect, and how you guys went out. You guys went out. Oh, yeah, groceries are so cheap, man. Yeah, okay.
$43 a meal for one person.
99 cents for like
And
a
I'm
10-pack of
dude,
nuggets is expensive
this
to
isn't gonna last
Steve-O.
forever.
Jimmy
How do
Tonga.
we know? Sorry, man.
How was that? Was that okay?
It was something like that. You know, I don't remember what the fight was about. I just remember it was either like him or Heidi or someone came in.
It was Amy from Bear Canyon CrossFit, and she was trying to help
Amy.
us. Yeah,
Shout
I know,
out to
poor
Amy.
thing. She
Oh my
never
God.
came back.
She got caught.
That was the last time she came
no
in.
joke.
And
No
then,
joke. Amy
joke.
never
Yeah,
came back.
She
in.
never came back.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just remember after that, like Sam Swan came in,
Yeah.
and he was like,
He had to
"Guys,
pray with
He
us.
prayed with us for 20
I didn't
minutes.
want to come in.
He cried, and we're like,
It was the
"Oh,
longest
this
prayer
guy."
I've been a
I
part
know,
of.
it was awkward.
I didn't want anything
He
to do
started
with
praying for like the salt and pepper shakers. You know what that's like with the 5-year-old.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something else, but it just showed that you guys were real. You guys were
Well, you
not like some other Christian stations
real.
where you guys
Thought you
would
were
just
gonna
put
hit me.
past your differences and say, "Oh, that's just crazy." You know,
yeah.
you guys
Listen,
were just straight
hey,
up
listen.
going at it, but it showed that
Listen.
Christians have.
Yeah.
Listen.
Let him finish.
No,
his
I
sentence.
got to go to break, so I got to cut him off. Listen, sir.
But
hey,
Christians have what? I want to
listen.
know what word he was going to say. Christians
listen.
have what?
We go to the bathroom just like everybody else.
Okay.
Okay. We eat food just like
You
you.
guys put your pants on one leg at a time.
I
like
put my
everybody else?
pants. No, I hop in.
The
them.
only difference is
I
when
hop
we're done,
in them
we
every
make
morning.
solid gold morning shows. Sorry, that was.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is quality entertainment right
I
here.
Thanks,
love you,
man. Thank
I love
you.
you, man.
Can't be beat.
Thank you
It
so
can't
much,
be,
dude.
Which is why everything's
Yeah,
coming to
thank
an
you,
end
guys.
on Friday.
All right.
Because there's no point in continuing.
All right.
See you, buddy.
All right.
See you, man. First time callers.
All right.
A lot of people are calling in. We'll get to those phone calls when we come back. But we're asking for first time callers to call 505
Now people just know
338
what the fight was about.
3700. No, it was
We can
about,
talk about it. I know exactly what it was about. How much money I spent on groceries versus
Yeah.
how much you spent eating out, and me trying
I
to
was
make you see the light.
I was eating off the dollar menu, and Steve-O tried to convince me that buying groceries was cheaper than eating at the dollar menu.
It is.
I don't know. I still don't know if I buy that. But
Well,
you
that's
know,
fine.
Maybe
you
it
don't,
is.
you literally don't buy it.
When's the last time you bought the dollar menu? Huh? All right, we got to take a quick break. Chime in on YouTube Live at Star 88 FM. We'll be right back.
This is a fresh thought. Listen up to Levi Lusko.
That's the reason Jesus came. You see, the Bible says that he came to destroy him who had the power of death. And ironically, he came to destroy the one who had the power of death through dying. It doesn't seem to be like a great strategy. I'm going to defeat you. How? By letting you kill me. It's like, that's a bad plan. And yet, of course, Jesus had the power to take up his life just as he had the power to lay it down. So you could say Jesus came to shed his blood. But that's because of the death that he knew was inevitably in front of all of us. And dust is a symbol of death. You see, Genesis chapter 3 says that dust we are, and to dust we shall return. And we acknowledge this every time at a funeral. We as pastors would say, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
For more fresh thoughts, go to LeviLusko.com. Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
The heart of the human problem is the problem of the human heart. And just as we see the rebellion in the soul of this man, we realize that every one of us has a prodigal soul. All of us are sinful to the core and willfully disobey God. We are, according to the scriptures, conceived in sin. That is, we are all born with a propensity, a genetic disposition, inclination to sin. It is our natural state. And so we are all lost. You don't have to go somewhere to be lost. There are many explanations for evil and suffering and tragedy in the world, but ultimately, when man sinned against God, you see the real problem.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT. This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
This is Ground Wire. Sean Dunn.
If you've spent any time around children, you know that they can get overwhelmed very easily. Perhaps they've been asked to clean the house and they think it will take forever. Maybe their schoolwork is challenging. If that is the case, they may look at the endless pile there before them and think that they will never finish it. Although time takes care of many things, many teenagers and adults have yet to overcome the sense of being overwhelmed. They wonder when life will get better, when relationships will get easier, when their money will go farther and the criticism will stop. Many struggle every day with things that seem bigger than they are, or with circumstances that seem like they will never improve. They feel hopeless and alone. But it is for that reason that Christ invited us to cast all of our cares on Him. He willingly will carry our burdens because He cares for us. The God of the Bible wants you to know His mercy and grace that will cover the mistakes of the past and offer a new perspective on the future. God wants to help you deal with the things that overwhelm you. All you have to do is ask.
Groundwire. To find out more, click on groundwire.net.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another reason to breathe this air, and now we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, I knew it when I met you. I'm not the only one who's alone. Find me soon and take me home. I knew it when I saw you. I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me. Oh, never in my life did I wanna see you more than this. And every time you're lost, I wonder if you know you're missed. I'm breathing when I can, and I only hope you're watching this. I hope you know that I exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, I knew it when I met you. I'm not the only one who's alone. Find me soon and take me home. I knew it when I saw you. I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me. Somebody to pick me up. Somebody to find my love. Somebody to pick me up. Ooh, somebody to pick me up. Somebody to find my love. Somebody to pick me up. Ooh.
Knox Hamilton, Star 88, 805.
High today of 82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
That's right, everybody.
You all right?
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much.
Oh.
First-time callers, 505-338-3700. Phone lines are open. We're asking for first-time callers. And, you know, you don't have to be a first-time caller, but it's our last week.
What?
It's our last week. That's right.
Steve-O's leaving us, guys. What a jerk.
No, Dex and Steve-O are leaving.
No, stop it.
I'm serious. There's no more Dex and
Oh,
Steve-O.
well, yeah. Okay, you mean the show. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no more. Yes.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Over.
Gone.
Yes, go ahead. First-time caller.
Hi,
Hi. Go ahead.
my name's Amanda. So this is going to be my first time calling you guys.
Yes, go ahead.
It was so sad last night. My husband's in basic training for the military, and he's the one who got me to start listening to you guys. So having to write that in his letter last night that Steve was leaving, he's going to be so heartbroken because he can't be listening to you guys for the last few days. He won't be back until this summer.
Ugh.
So our good friends Brittany and Seth are the ones who started having us listen to you guys.
Never heard
and
of it.
I was listening to just like a bunch of junk, like F-bomb every single
It's gross, right?
music. It was horrible. It's gross. I have not even
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
our station once. Like, you guys are constantly on our radio station.
Oh,
so
thank you. No, thank you for listening and
It's
being
amazing.
a part of it. Tell your husband thank you.
Yeah, thank
from
you.
Steve-O personally for his service and what he's doing. The sacrifice from being away from you and everything that he's doing that he
Why
believes
couldn't you
in.
include my name in that?
Dex says it too, but not as articulate.
No,
so
same.
make sure you say that. Like,
No, it's the same.
no, it's not the same though. Because
Now
it's just,
listen,
it's just really
your
not.
husband has sacrificed his
Play
life
My Sacrifice by
for
Creed.
me,
Well, I just heard.
for all of us.
Yeah.
Yes. I missed him a lot. I got my first letter yesterday. He actually met you, Dex, at Brittany's birthday party.
Oh, what
very
about
cool.
me?
That's
I
when
was
we met
there.
you guys.
That's cool. I
Very
was
cool.
there too.
Yeah.
I know, but you were kind of antisocial.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were kind of
that's
like
true.
going around. You were going to certain corners, and I'm just kidding.
Oh,
That's true. He's very
I'm
antisocial.
totally kidding.
thank you. I try to be more outgoing.
No, I think you ghosted everybody. That's what you do.
I mean,
Like you
Well,
ghost.
you
I was
went
like, "Where's
like
Steve-O?"
MIA. Like you were there for like 1 second.
well, that's
and
because
then
we had to go pick up our kids because we have some.
Yeah.
So
It's the best way to leave a party. Just
Yeah.
ghost everyone.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
thank
but
you so
we're
much.
definitely going to miss you. I just dropped off my son, and he was. We're trying to call you before we dropped him off because he's been wanting to tell you a joke, Steve-O. So hopefully he could tell you sometime soon.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I know.
Well, he's got 3 days.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank
got
you.
3
Thank you
days.
for listening. Thank you so much.
Call
You
tomorrow.
got 3 days? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
here till
So,
Friday.
maybe even
I'm
like
not
3
dead
days.
yet. I'm not dead yet.
All right.
So, okay.
All right, love you.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a
She didn't say I love you too.
what a great call right
It was
there.
decent.
First time caller.
7 out of 10.
That's what we're looking for, man. This is it. This is the last of TMI.
Gonna need some 8s or
3 days
9s,
left.
at least.
Bring your game, your A game, if you want to call in, 505-338-3700. Go ahead, Starmy.
Or Caleb.
It's what?
It's Trucker Caleb.
Trucker Caleb? Trucker Caleb.
Where are you calling from today, Caleb? Where are you at?
I am in the most romantic town in all of Texas.
Ooh.
Okay. No. He always does these. It's a clue on YouTube.
Oh.
Anytime he's in a most romantic Paris, Texas.
Yo!
Oh, you nailed that, dude.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just saying I don't see the Eiffel Tower, so I'm kind of disappointed.
It's Texas, man. Look for the Alamo.
There's a band called Paris, Texas.
They're
actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Look them up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I wanted to say, Steve-O, I've been listening to Taylor.
Yeah.
Like
the lad of Albuquerque.
Like almost 20 years now. So yeah, I was around for the beginning of you, and you've had such a huge impact on my life.
Oh man.
And thank you, man. Thank you.
No. That's all the Lord, dude. That's all. I mean, he guided my steps here, which has been incredible, and guiding me to where I'm going next. And so I just, thank you for being a part of it. It's been pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, gladly. And unfortunately, I've never been able to, hang out with you guys. Eventually, I will.
Good.
We're not that cool.
Still gonna be around in town.
We're really not that much fun to hang out with at all.
No, Dex is.
If you think I'm awesome, you got another thing coming too. So,
Okay.
Well, then it would be really boring.
I'm a jerk at parties. I leave 5 minutes in.
He'll ghost you in a second. You'll
Kinda
turn around and
pretentious.
he'll be gone.
I hide in the corners, apparently.
Yeah, and then we'll just stare at each other and not say anything because I'm an introvert, and it'll be
Yeah.
awkward. So probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, who cares?
I'm just kidding,
All
man.
right.
No, I'd love to meet you someday.
I will stare at you awkwardly all day, Dad.
Right.
Perfect.
Let's make it happen. All right, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
There we go.
Be safe in Paris, Texas.
Yeah,
all
man.
right?
Be safe.
It's crazy.
It was
down
good to
there.
hear you.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the
Good to hear
cartel
you.
lives.
Heading up to Oklahoma City next.
Oh, dude.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Oh, yeah. All that flat land.
Nice. All right, dude. Later, Caleb.
All right, guys.
See you, man. Trucker Caleb. 505-338-3700. Of course, none of this would be possible without Daughter of the Wolf starring Brendan Fair of, Roswell and CSI Miami. Here's a little bit of that movie.
You were going to kill her. That was the plan.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was Brendan Fair right there in Daughter of the Wolf, which comes out later this year. Gina Carano's in it. Richard Dreyfuss. Get out of here. Starmy, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dex, it's Ben, man. How you doing?
Ben, what are you doing?
Oh, yes!
What do you know, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say that we're going to miss you guys together.
Thanks,
Love
man.
you guys so much, man.
Gonna miss you guys.
Do you just keep rocking it at Legacy, bro?
Hey, also, I was going to say, I will try to get Justin on later on this week to call in and read Goodnight Moon to you guys.
Oh, please do.
Beautiful. Dude, that was funny.
Please do.
What an epic
I will.
voice he has.
That'll be a great ending to this awesome pair.
Yes.
Yep.
We need that. We need
Well,
to
hey,
hear
man,
the
I
timber,
just-
bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to say that, my wife texted me last night. She said she's going to miss you guys, and she wanted me to tell you that. So, love you guys. You guys are awesome.
She texted you last night? How come y'all aren't together?
She texted me because we were in different rooms.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's
So it's
what-
like that. So let's be
that's
honest,
what-
man.
That's what we do.
Hey, what's
So-
going on, man? You want to talk?
You guys sleeping in different rooms right now, huh? So
Yeah.
what
What's going
led
on?
to this?
Yeah.
What's
What's going on,
Yeah,
dude?
see, this is why we're going to miss you because of your counseling. We love it.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Hey, working in ministry is hard. I've been doing it for
Oh,
many,
yeah.
many years, so I understand what happens.
Stop holding back.
You place Jesus above your spouse, and then you're sleeping in a different bedroom, and then
right.
and then in a different
Yeah,
house.
she listens to you guys in the mornings more than me. So this actually might help our marriage because she might actually listen to me in the mornings now.
Wow.
There you go, man.
We're just fixing marriages.
Yep.
That's incredible. It's incredible. Dude, we
Saving
love you.
marriages.
We love your ministry. Love everything you're doing down there
Yeah, Ben.
in the South Valley.
Thanks,
Shout
buddy.
out to Legacy Church. So, yeah,
Hey,
man.
love you guys, man.
Love you
Love
too,
you
man.
too, man.
We'll see
All
you.
right. I love Ben. He's a good dude.
He is a good
Met
dude.
him because of the show.
Good guy.
Yeah.
505-338-3700. We're looking for first-time callers. Anybody can call, but if you've never called, this is it. One of our last shows together.
No, it's Tuesday, man. I want to
That's
do
it.
more.
Got three more.
I got
Got
so
three
many
more shows, man.
stories and.
Dude, no, we're
Dude,
not
come
doing
on.
stupid
yeah,
stories.
we are, dude. Come on, the Supreme Court conservatives defending
Go
their
ahead.
handling of the
Gosh,
death penalty.
this room is too small. I shut his mic off. You still hear him. Go ahead, caller.
Hey guys, first time, long time. Just want to call in and say that Steve-O sucks.
TJ, you called yesterday.
TJ, you can't. Okay.
Get out of here. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
It's okay, I can take it. At least I know he's being funny. Unlike some of the private messages I've gotten on Facebook and or Instagram telling me how lame I am for leaving ministry to do something
That's lame, dude.
terrible. So it's cool.
You're going to hell.
I only cried twice.
You're going straight to hell, man. That's where you're going.
Oh, I love you, TJ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're so hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we talked about it when we kicked off the show this morning, but you need to get called out again.
No, stop
All right?
it. No, you don't. No,
listen.
you don't. No, that's fine.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
it's not okay.
That's fine.
No, it's not
Yes,
fine,
it is, because
Steve-O.
that's where they're at. That's fine.
No, it's not okay.
It's fine.
Someone's got to say it, or how are they gonna know what they're doing is wrong?
Because the Lord will convict their heart.
Yeah,
from their
guess what?
idiocies.
The Lord's using us right now.
No,
You're an
okay.
idiot.
Nope, that's not
if
it.
you find out what Steve-O's doing and you think he's going to hell because of it, then
That's
you
okay. No, that's okay.
need to check yourself because
Before you wreck yourself.
unbelievable, man.
It's okay. It's all right, man.
You've been brainwashed somewhere down the line, and you need some help. You need to talk to somebody.
Moving on.
No, this is it, man. Give me a break.
This is it.
You know, and
Make no mistake anymore.
listen, I will never understand when people get upset or hurt when somebody is bettering themselves
No,
or they
I
decide
do.
because the Lord
We've been there.
obviously has put it on your heart as
Yeah.
the leader of your family
Yeah, but we've
to make this.
all been there where we don't agree with something, we don't like
But it doesn't mean we
something,
shouldn't
don't-
talk about it or call those people out. You know what I'm saying? We should.
Yeah.
So, hey, obviously the Lord is guiding this guy. He's admitted it. He's talked about it, and he's doing it for him and his family. And you should support that, no matter what.
Yeah.
If you get angry at that, I don't get it.
No.
People get angry, though.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Each their own.
No.
You don't have to support me. I don't
Yes, you
need
do.
your support.
No, you do.
No, it's not like that's what always set us apart, dude. That's okay. Disagree? Totally fine with me.
Listen, no,
But
hold on.
that's what
I
we
get what you're
talked
saying.
about.
Steve-O,
Like,
hold
I'm
on.
not led by your hatred or
Hold
your...
on. I am not saying, I totally agree with what you just said. You shouldn't care.
Yeah.
As your friend, when I see it, I care because it's stupid and people shouldn't treat other people that way.
Maybe it's just people venting and they need that venting. And then they go, and then they feel better. Because
It doesn't make it okay,
Some of the
though.
live line, comment, I'm like, that's cool. I totally respect that. I'm not bummed by it. I promise I'm not.
Yeah, even if you're not bummed by it, it's still not okay. And people need to realize that you can't do that to somebody.
That's okay.
You don't know where God is placing them, and why? How dare you sit there and try to change their
cares?
mind to stay where?
But that's all you're doing. It's going to fall on deaf ears. It's going to fall on deaf ears.
Maybe,
So it
maybe
doesn't
not
matter.
though.
Stop wasting
Hey,
your breath.
Maybe not, man.
Yeah, maybe. You
Maybe.
know what? Touche. Maybe. But that's why I'm like, I just thank you.
I feel led
for
to
your
say
words.
this right now. Okay, now you're taking away my moment that the Lord gave me. All right. First time. Yes, go ahead. First time caller.
Hi, this is Victor, first-time caller. Just want to thank Steve-O for all his years of service, and also X.
Go ahead.
You guys do awesome work, and
thanks, man.
Appreciated listening over all these years, and really gonna miss Steve-O, but I know Dex, you have something amazing planned.
I wish I knew what that was. I don't know what it is yet, man. I don't know what happens after this. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Thank you.
It's gonna be
Thank
great.
you for the words.
Just prepare your hearts for
Yeah.
Monday. When
Okay. Speaking of hearts and preparing our words, somebody said, Steve-O, to eat your own? Wow. Really?
To eat your
I'm
own.
not eating my son.
I've seen it,
That's
guys.
cannibalism.
I've seen it. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Turn that radio down. Roll that window up. Go ahead.
Hey, here's Steve-O, number love, man. Congratulations, dude. It's tough to move on from a job you've been at such a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's gonna be tough, man. Just remember, my kid was just reminiscing on when first time we met you was at wrestling at the merchandise booth.
Oh, wow.
We heard you. We heard you laugh, man, and my son turns at me. He's like, "That sounds like Steve-O," and I was like, "Are you Steve-O?"
That's awesome.
But yeah, dude, number good times. And Dex, dude, keep it up, bro. Hopefully you hang around, dude. Because the whole reason I went to Star 88 is because I'm a fucking Dex Army lifer, dude. So
thanks, man.
Hopefully you hang in there and
Love
find
you, man.
somebody to help you, get through this.
Got any job openings? I'm just kidding. Love you, man. Love you, dude. We'll see you.
Love you too, guys. You guys have a good one, man.
Later, man. Yeah. Man alive. It's good stuff right there. That is good
Yeah.
stuff. Thank you,
Yeah.
Starmy, for all the kind words.
Yeah.
And we're looking for first-time callers to call in when we come back. You guys can chime in at youtube.com/star88fm. Here's a montage of Steve-O and Dex laughing, yes.
Okay.
There it is, guys. We'll be right back.
Not dying! The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Sometimes it's hard to breathe. All these thoughts that shout at me, try to bring me to my knees. And it's overwhelming, darkness echoes all around. Feels like everything is crashing down. Still I know where my hope is found. And it's only you and ooh. You say you're working everything for my good and ooh. I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voice. say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony.
Yeah, I wanna truly know if you compose beautiful music though. From all my unruly notes, the distance is distant, it's moving close. Now I see, erase the scales from my eyes, then play the scale of my life. Chaos played off with a chord and a chord with a source, preventing through strife. And I've tasted suffering, I've been embraced by the painful buffering. I've been bound by doubt so loud right now, but a melody is made when you play these rusty keys. So we all gotta get pressed, tuned up like instruments. But I know all of life's tempo is set whenever we remember this.
Even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, a symphony. Ooh, oh,
A symphony. Everybody sing it, a symphony. That's right. I want to hear the crowd. Let's do this.
It wasn't my best work.
A symphony. Ooh, whoa.
That's good, man. I do that every time, guys. Come on, be honest. Are you actually gonna miss me plugging my name into every song that we play? Or
No.
No. Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
It is 8:24.
No, I don't want to do that anymore.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
We choose to express ourselves through music.
Gosh, when Joe's Junkyard takes over, oh my goodness. New format, guys. New
gonna be so good.
changes. It'll be beautiful. But we're focusing on you, the Starmy. In radio, you usually don't get to say your goodbyes. And so we are very blessed to have this opportunity to say our goodbyes to TMI. Go ahead. Don't blow
Hello,
us. Don't
this
blow us.
is
Just go ahead.
Justin from Legacy. Just wanted to.
Hey!
Hello, Justin from the Young and Unashamed.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good,
How
man.
you doing,
Good.
Justin?
I am great. I am great. Just driving to work this beautiful morning.
Nice. Yes.
I love your voice.
Yes. I wanted to read you guys Good Night Moon. Is that okay?
Yes.
You know what? I will always accept it. This is my favorite book. Yes.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let me make this right turn. You know, I don't want to crash this morning. Yes. Hold on. All right. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon. And a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush. And a bowl full of mush. That's all I got for you guys.
And a
I
quiet
don't wanna-
old lady
Beautiful.
who is whispering.
Thank you so much, Justin.
I love you, Justin.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you.
I love you too. I love you too.
All right, man.
Oh,
Take care.
man, have a great day, bro.
We'll see you in
All
heaven
right.
someday. We'll see you in
God
heaven.
bless.
We'll see you in heaven,
We'll
dude.
see you in. I can't wait to hang in heaven when I'm dead.
Later, buddy.
I'm telling you. Later, yo.
Later.
All right.
Very nice. A symphony.
Okay. My favorite is still Sublime. That's my favorite interjection of Steve. It's
Yeah?
the easiest to do. Yeah.
Of course, none of this could be possible without Daughter of the Wolf, starring Richard Dreyfuss and Brendan Fair.
You ever get used to taking a man's life?
Did you hear that? Oh man,
That's
greatest actor
Brendan
of the
Fair.
generation.
In Daughter of the Wolf.
Yeah.
Just telling Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, that. You know what? One more time. Let's hear it.
Military. You ever get used to taking a man's life?
Unbelievable. Yes, go ahead.
Good morning. It's Joel again.
Yes, Joel.
Still at the cold.
This is Steve-O's new boss at the new location he's going to be working at.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Joel. How's it going,
Hey, I need to tell you something about the permits.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not problems with the permits.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So maybe you should just stay doing the morning show.
Yeah, we can't.
And I'll try to get this stuff cleaned up. Don't call me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll call you on the morning show.
We can't. It's done. He's already made the commitment.
I made
to leave.
the commitment, Joel. Remember, I signed
Yeah.
a contract
What?
with you, so you're stuck with me. Yeah.
The lease. Something wrong with the lease. Paperwork.
Yep.
Fine, go.
Well, gosh. Well, you probably should contact a lawyer.
Yeah.
I know a good one.
Yeah. It's weird. He sounds nothing like the actual Joel that is my real new
Well,
boss.
people sound different on the phone. You realize that, right? That's just how it
So,
works.
yeah, it's weird. We were together till like 8 o'clock last night.
Oh.
Just had a really great conversation on our couch.
Obviously,
we have a couch together.
He only can really communicate through the phone.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird.
You know.
Yeah.
He hates confrontation.
Totally. Love you, Joel.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Go ahead.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
So I just wanted to jump in, Dex, because you spoke early pretty passionately about, Steve-O and people saying things.
Yes.
I really admire that you're stepping up for him and you're saying something,
Go ahead.
because a lot of the times we're really good as Christians. We don't want to rock the boat and we don't want to say anything. But there is a thing as division. So I think that even though other people have a hard time with change, I think that that's why the Holy Spirit really pushes us to take steps and change and take chances, and leads us to do things that we're not comfortable with. Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm super, super glad that you're able to jump in and help him and be his advocate, because even though he doesn't matter, right, those opinions don't matter, I think that if we all band together and we pray for one another and we agree or not, that's what we're supposed to be doing. At the end of the day, that's it.
That was dope.
So, good job.
Thank you so
and
much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wow. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your words. Seriously.
Very cool.
Because here's my thing.
Have a good trip.
Oh,
See you,
thank
man.
you.
Whatever you gotta do.
Thank you. All right. Here's my thing, guys. Here's my thing. And I'm not talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Where I'm going, what I'm doing. I will say this. I'm very, very passionate about what I'm doing, clearly, because I wouldn't leave this ministry that I absolutely love if I didn't 100% believe it's what I'm supposed to be doing next. But I also want to say this. I want to respect those who don't agree with it, because there's something called personal conviction. And if they have a personal conviction that says they don't want to take part in certain things or certain practices, or they want to abstain from certain things, and they need to vent to me because they believe I'm doing something that they don't agree with, then that's okay, because they are being led by that personal conviction. I don't have that same conviction, and I don't necessarily agree, but that's okay. And I like what she said, like we could still just lift one another up rather than tear each other down. So even though there have been some like very, very minimal tearing down, I don't want to bash back, because that never does anything good. And if there's one thing we've talked about over the years on the show, it's compassion. I'd rather be known as the guy who has love and grace and mercy and compassion and uses wisdom and good judgment, rather than just spewing out nonsense, which is hilarious because that's usually what I mostly do comedically. But when it comes to serious matters, when it comes to issues like this, I would rather take a step back and say, you know what? I don't necessarily get where you're coming from. I don't have that same personal conviction, but I'm not placing that restriction upon you, and I don't place that restriction upon me. So
Well,
I'm not going to get into the arguments of, well, but the book of Proverbs talks about wine that gladdens the heart of man, or that, you know, there's so many places we could go to talk about it, but now is not the time for that.
Well, Steve-O, luckily, the Lord gave you me. And that's why I'm here today to throw down on behalf of my bro, Steve Michael.
Listen, I'm not like the
That's
helpless
right.
girlfriend. You
No.
don't have to come to my rescue,
You come after
bro.
my bro?
I'm not
You
tied
coming
up on
after
train
me.
tracks. There's
Daughter
no
of the Wolf,
damsel
starring
in distress.
Daughter of the Wolf, starring Brendan Fair
And
Richard Dreyfuss. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have to get those plugs in because Brendan filled in for you.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
know, he
Never.
did.
Hey, man, if you could not, not show up, thank you. You know what I'm saying? By the way, this is me right here. This is me right. You ready for this, Steve-O? You
Yeah.
ready for this?
Yep.
This is gonna be me right here, cutting the umbilical cord.
Gross.
God.
Why did you have to? I get it. It's like
That is
rubbery,
like-
and you do have to. Oh, like.
I can't cut it.
Did you actually ever cut one?
Yes. Gosh,
Yeah,
man,
they're
why won't
really
this one?
like- Oh gosh! My gosh! Did you just snap the scissors?
I used a stapler. I'm sorry. It's me cutting the umbilical cord and stapling it back together because we're never going to leave each other. Gosh. Gosh. That is just disgusting, man. Now fly away, dude. Fly away like the pigeon you are.
Okay.
All right, we got to take a break. If you want to chime in, we're live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Of course, first-time callers, call us 505-338-3700. We'll be right back.
On Star 88, Robert Morris brings us this PowerPoint.
We talk about the perseverance of the saints, but I would like to talk about the preservation of the saints. This is different. 3 times, twice in the Psalms, once in Proverbs. This is where we get it, and I think we mix it up and we say the perseverance of the saints, but it's really the preservation. 3 times, twice in Psalms, once in Proverbs, God says, I preserve the souls of my saints. That makes me feel good because it's not my stinking power, it's His staying power. It's God who preserves my soul forever. I'm going to live forever because of Jesus Christ now. So it's a symbolic of eternity. I was sharing this with Debbie, and I said salt, and you know what salt symbolizes in the Bible? She said, I don't have any clue. I said, it's eternity. It symbolizes eternity.
A PowerPoint with Robert Morris. This is Star 88.
I see through your eyes. You breathe with my lungs. I strain with your ear to make out what's your mother's song. Bless with your hand. Pray on my knees. It's my blood in your veins, in your heart. It's beating in me. Finally, when will it be enough? To find there's no doubt, there is only us. It's only us. ashes, we're drowning our wars. We're locked in our chains, though we long to be free. We keep building the walls till it's so hard to see. We are one with everything. We are one, but it's so hard to see. Finally, when will it be enough? Find there's no doubt, there is only us. Finally, when will it be enough? Find there's no doubt, there is only us. There's only us.
Thrice. Only us. Star 88.
I mean,
838.
technically, it's only you after Friday, so.
Oh, yeah. You know this, huh?
Yeah. Cool. So I can't say only us. There's no us.
Well,
We're
technically,
breaking
you
up.
are correct. We are breaking up. And yes, I will be alone. And you will be alone as well.
But here's the thing, man. Like,
But are we ever alone? No.
Like, are you friends with any of your exes? Do you know what I mean? Or is it always brutal with you? I feel like it's always brutal. I know the answer to that question.
That's
Yeah.
none of your business.
Okay, well, I'm just saying because we're breaking up. Like, are we still going to be amicable? Like, if I see you in the grocery store, do I give you a hug? Or
No,
is it one of
walk
those things
away.
where like we act like we don't
No,
know
just
each other?
walk the other direction.
Okay,
I'd appreciate
I'm just.
that.
I want to.
8:39.
You know, a high today of 82.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Yes, you're all the air. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning. My name is Jace. How are you?
Hey, Jace, how are you?
Jace is the coolest name.
It's actually a nickname because my full name is Jacelyn.
Jacelyn.
But nobody can pronounce that.
Jacelyn. So it's like they wanted to name you Jason if you were a boy, and they were like, shoot, it's a girl. Jacelyn. Jacelyn.
I
My dad's name is Jason.
Shut up!
So I was named after my dad.
Nailed it! Wow!
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
Good job.
incredible. What's it like living in Evansdale?
Okay.
I just wanted to say that I just only been listening for like a couple of months.
Oh,
but
man. You
so-
blew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm gonna miss you so much because you guys make me laugh and you've made my, mornings really good.
2 months? That's it? You've only had 2
Yeah,
months of
that's
us?
Dang, dude.
What the heck, man?
That's like City of Angels when like Nick Cage and Meg Ryan finally get to be together and then she gets killed. Spoiler alert.
Do you think they'll still keep the podcast up when the show's over?
I doubt it. It's got my face on it. You know, it's like when you break up with somebody, you just burn all the photos.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I never burned all my photos.
Oh, see? Is this a girl thing? Like guys get all like aggro and they can't be friends with the girl because they just miss
Girls
them and
always
the girls
keep
are
a
always
box
friends?
of all their ex-boyfriends in them.
Really?
Yes, all the
Okay.
love letters, all of that. They always do.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I only had one boyfriend ever before I got married. So
Oh, gosh. You want to talk about it? That's
no, no. I'm married to a wonderful man who's been listening to you for years. So
beautiful. I love that. That's awesome. As long as things are good and that's all that matters. Good.
But thanks for making my morning so fun, and while I drive my kids to school, and I can't wait to hear what happens next.
I know,
But,
right? Me too.
Good luck.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, let me know when you find out.
Find out what?
Never.
Yeah.
I was trying
What's
to.
happening next?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know.
I think that went over my head.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I think
It's
it went
okay.
over everybody's. So,
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, all right.
you
Well,
light
thanks
a
for calling.
match?
It smells weird, right? It smells like
There's,
sulfur. I think
there's
we're
a gas
dying.
leak.
Okay,
There's a gas leak.
They're killing us softly
Okay.
with his song.
We
What?
love you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All right.
For that 2 months.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right.
Oh my god.
It smells like sulfur.
Don't light a
It's not-
match, dude. Do not light a match.
Josh wants to know if oh, okay, cool. Sweet. All right.
Go ahead.
They want to know if I'm going to be leaving Don't Sweat the Small Stuff too,
Well,
since,
I mean,
you
there's
guys
a-
totally did a show without me yesterday, and now everybody's posting photos of you and Brendan together. So
We don't know yet. His schedule is really, listen, when you start a new job.
Shut up.
You
I'm
give your
still doing
life.
Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
Nah.
I own 25% of that company.
Doesn't
You can't
matter.
just cut me out.
Doesn't matter, dude. You know what? I think in the contract it says that if three vote, one leaves. Wow. Yes, go ahead, caller.
Yes, I just wanted to call in and wish Steve-O a wonderful time drinking beer and spinning.
Oh my gosh! Gentry! You can't say that!
Wow.
Why?
Because you're not serious, but there are people who are serious.
He should probably apologize.
Hey, buddy. Hi.
That's probably true.
I was wondering if I was going to hear from you this week because I really need your advice. You're very old. Very, very old. When you quit radio, what was it like for your next steps? Like, I need guidance, man.
Go ahead.
I need some help.
Well, my next steps were to quit drinking. That was my first thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
You know, and the last thing I needed to do at the time was go work at a brewery.
Okay.
That's
listen,
true.
You can't
That's
say
very
that.
Come on. Okay. I'm totally kidding. What were my next steps? Man, just go for it. Jump in.
Jump in what?
Whatever it is.
Life?
Yeah, dude. Take a step.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
Okay. I mean,
Do your listeners know what you're going to go do?
no, because I won't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's it's contentious. You know what I mean? And I'd rather not. So, yeah.
I got you. All right. Well, I think that particular corporation is probably going to be really good for you.
Okay.
Wow. Go ahead.
And I think that you've got what it takes to succeed in that field.
Okay.
Are you saying I'm chubby? Got a gut? What are you saying?
No, not at all. No, I think you got the tenacity and the intelligence to take that position and rock it.
What? Wow. Those are the biggest words you've ever used in my whole life.
Tenacious
So-
D is the biggest word he's
I was
ever
doing some
used.
research on cool words last night,
Yeah.
and I had to throw those in.
Nice, dude.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, man, I love you, and
I love you too, man.
it's a bummer that you're leaving. You've been there. How long have you
17
been there
years.
now?
Almost 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's started volunteering at the end of 2002. So
Let me just say this, Matt
crazy
Gentry. Back in the day, I used to listen to the Three Amigos with you and Joey Belleville and Steve-O. And I've said this before. Starmy's heard me say it many times. It was my favorite show. You guys were a magical team. And I missed that show. And even when you did The Old Man and the Steve and Joey left, that was some of the best radio. Do you have a moment that sticks out throughout those 2 months that you worked with Steve-O?
He was drinking during that time.
Or do you not remember? Is that something you don't remember because you were drinking? You were hiding it from everybody? You hit it
What do you
really
mean?
well.
What do you mean working with Steve-O? I worked with Joey and Steve-O, but what do you mean working with Steve-O? Did we do something together? Or something?
Yeah. Old Man and the Steve, you remember that show?
We did a show together, and it was amazing.
No?
And I'm trying to prepare Dex right now. It's like full circle because I'm preparing Dex because like I remember the day I came in and you were packing up a box and being escorted off campus, and I knew my life was changed forever. I thought it was the end of the world, but then I met Michelle, and she was my co-host, and it was the best year of my life until she also left me.
Wow.
And then I met Teo, and then that was a great time to. And then he left me. Dang it! What is the? I'm leaving so nobody else can leave me.
Wow.
I wonder, I'm trying to figure out what the common thread is there.
Yeah, no, I'll just go. I'll just go. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So,
on a serious note, the one thing that sticks out in my mind with Steve-O, with working with him, you know, honestly, and I mean this, there's so many great
he's trying
times, I guess, I would have a hard time picking one.
Yeah, you kind of figured, yeah. You don't
I can
remember.
immediately think of my favorite moment with you.
Go ahead, Steve-O.
We were broadcasting live from the New Mexico State Fairgrounds.
All right.
We were interviewing Pastor Matt from the Baptist Convention.
All right.
Matt Sellers. who is the head pastor of a church, I believe still out here in the Albuquerque area. And he was overseeing the nursing mothers.
Go ahead.
The Baptist Convention in New Mexico has an incredible ministry out there at the state fair. Do you remember this, Gentry?
Yeah, it's the nursing mother's tent. And
Yes.
they would, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was literally they would offer up a place for nursing mothers at the state fairgrounds, so they'd have like a private space.
Yeah.
And Matt was like the face of that, and
What?
so we were interviewing him about what that was like.
Matt was the face of that, huh?
not Gentry.
Oh.
Matt's out.
Of course he was. Seems like a
Dude,
Matt
they
Gentry
would-
thing.
they wouldn't let me near that tent. Are you kidding?
yeah, exactly. That's what I figured.
And it was one of the more interesting interviews ever. But yeah, it was one of my more favorites.
I still have that audio just for your
Really?
information.
Send it to
Oh
me.
my gosh!
Email it to me. You know my email. You send it
Need
to me.
some old Three Amigos audio. and
Anything
stuff.
that you have, send it
My
to me.
swan song.
So I can play some this week because
Yeah.
I want to.
We interviewed Pluto one time when Pluto lost their planetary status.
Wow.
I mean, there's some good moments. Gentry and I had some good
Some great moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I don't remember a lot from when you and I worked together, but, I had other things going on.
You had other things brewing.
Alcohol is bad.
It is. Wait. Anyway. I'm sorry you're not in town to actually come in studio and spend time with me.
Yeah, he's in California.
So, yeah.
How's the fam? How's your daughter? How's the grandkids?
It's going fantastic. Best trip I've ever had.
Dude.
Good, man.
Speaking of California, Thebes just chimed in and said, Gentry put the static sticker on my car when I visited the first time, and it is still on my car.
Vintage, man. That is vintage.
Yeah. Static radio sticker.
Awesome. I still see those stickers around. Believe it. I saw an M88 not too long ago, like old school M88.
That's incredible, man. Incredible.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
Matt Gentry, we love you.
Wish you could have been here in studio to hug me with your creepy, long hugs that smell really great, like overbearing perfume. But
yes.
yeah.
All right.
I'll miss your musk.
Send me some audio,
You too,
all right?
buddy, man.
I love you,
will
man.
send you some audio. Love you guys.
All right, later. Matt Gentry, everybody. Radio legend.
Yeah, don't do that to me again.
What?
Have other people chiming in that
I'm just answering the phone.
that I used to
That's
know.
all I'm
Remember, we
doing.
just talked about like breakups.
Well, deal with it, man. This is
At least it was just on the phone.
This is a time to
Weep.
yes, and we're also paying tribute to
Cry.
you
No,
as
shut
a
up.
radio
I don't want this.
legend
I don't want this honor.
here on this K-Light frequency, KLYT. 88.3. It's been around for so many years. It's probably the longest running FM translator, right?
Yeah.
In New Mexico. So
40 years.
And Steve-O is celebrating his 40th year right here. No, actually 17. Almost 17 years. Can you believe that, Starmy? Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So I just wanted to say my favorite thing about Steve-O, and I've told him this once before when I saw him, but when he says,
What? What'd you say?
he does this thing where he says like after like it could be like when he's passionate or whatever, but
No.
sometimes it could be about nothing.
That's it.
And
He does that when he's not paying attention. Yeah. Then exactly.
Yes, that
He
is.
goes,
I hate that.
It could
I
be
hate
like-
when you do that.
You'll be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. He's like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you think, Steve-O? That's when he does it. He's not paying attention.
Let me slowly try and make something up in my brain because I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's when his alliance needs him for his stupid contest of champions.
I'm busted. There are a few things that are tells. That is one that you totally discovered that called me out on. The other one, which I've cut from my vocabulary, is when I want to get off the phone with somebody or I'm done with the conversation, I always say, well, all right. And that means I'm out. Yes, well, all right. And that means I'm out of words to say. So, yep.
Oh my gosh, you say that to me all the time.
Oh, well, all right.
Well, all right. And you'll laugh. You'll do this stupid laugh.
Yep.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. TJ says, no. It's not
You
just
guys
when I'm
are
not paying
hilarious.
attention. It's also when I don't agree with what you say and I'm trying to find the way to approach your stupidity.
Yes.
Not you.
Yes.
Or you.
Indeed,
Or you.
wow.
Or you. Or you.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
all right. No, I'm kidding. So But good luck on your adventure, your top secret adventure, Steve-O. I wish you all the best, and I'm praying for you.
Thank you.
You know what's amazing? It's 2019, so it doesn't feel very top secret because social media is very public.
Well, what is it? What is it?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
Oh, I can't tell you on the radio.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much,
Thank
Stormy.
you. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
This 3 seconds brought to you by an air wrench.
Best 3 seconds of radio.
Gosh, man, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That manly sound of an air wrench.
Somebody just chimed in and said, but you're still going to be at Astro Zombies, right? No! My last day was Sunday, actually. That was really sad, too.
That was it?
Yeah. Somebody said, my other tell, amazing. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly paying attention right now.
Gosh, man.
Amazing.
So many times I just wanted to throw punch you.
It just depends on how I'm saying it. Sometimes I mean it. Like if I was like, that song was amazing. If I sing it.
In real life, though, if Steve-O's ever texting somebody and I'm trying to talk to him, he doesn't hear anything. It's like,
I hear you.
No, you don't.
I hear you with my soul.
Nope.
But my outer being was not listening.
Exactly. If you've never called, this is your chance. First time callers, anybody can call. if you have
Rosalind
something
says
to
the
say.
slow clap.
Yes. 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in. This is our last week of TMI. Good morning.
Good morning. First time caller.
No. Oh, gosh.
Last time caller.
Hi, Bill. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
So good. So good.
So what's happening this week?
Oh, just, getting ready for you to leave and go to Colorado.
No.
Open
Yeah,
that.
because it's about
open
me.
that
It's
farm.
all about me, not about you.
So, guys, Bill. If anybody wants to be mad at me for my career choices, just know Bill's going to Colorado to open a pot farm. So he's way
pot
worse.
farm?
Yeah, way worse than me.
Oh, my gosh.
Go ahead, man.
It's not just pots, but kettle.
Okay.
And frying pans, too.
Yo.
Gosh,
It's going to be
you're so
amazing.
witty. That was too
Skillet.
quick.
We're going to call it Skillets or Us.
I thought you were calling it Green Acres.
Oh, my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You know what?
Wow, he just talked over the president.
Over his own introduction.
You know, hold on a second. You know the fact. What's really sad is that you made that little drop there, like at 3 a.m.
What?
And that just kind of creeps me out.
No,
that you, Dex, stayed up late working. Hey, Steve-O, I just wanted to thank you for one thing.
Okay.
I never had an Americano until I met you.
Ooh.
Boom. Okay. I'll accept that.
Seriously, I love Americanos, and that's my go-to when I want a coffee. I want an Americano. And
awesome.
I remember when you guys would always take a break and go to Sopo.
Uh-huh.
I guess you don't do that anymore, do you?
No, that's back when we had funding. I think we haven't done that since Michelle was here, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Been a minute. It's
been a long
time.
So
Been a minute.
Yeah.
But, we say, I got my Sopo, and I got my burrito, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what's an Americano? And I did my history and found out that they were created in World War II.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that everyone's bored.
No,
I just wanted to say.
That's why I get them.
I just wanted to say how.
America.
Yeah, America. So I just want to say how proud I am of you and where you're headed and what you're doing. My own son.
Yes,
Adam,
go ahead.
My oldest.
Oh.
Has a shed in his backyard.
Go ahead.
And he's doing things in his shed that are fabulous.
Okay.
And
that sounds weird.
if he can do it in his shed, I know you can do it too, Steve-O. And so that's all I'm going to say.
Wow.
I love America. I love you.
I love you, buddy.
Oh, and you too, Dex.
Oh.
You too, Dex.
Love you, Dad.
Okay, love you.
Love you. I'm concerned about this.
Love you, Dad. Dad too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Trump's got it all taken care of.
I have 2 dads.
Yeah. And they're both crazy about Trump.
That's right.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Oh, yeah.
What's that, Dad?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we got to take another break. Guess what, guys? It's 9 o'clock, and that means Quality Tam Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's your last Quality Tam Tuesday. It's our last Quality Tam Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Mark 10:9 says, "Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate." Star 88 wants to thank John Thomas Jewelers for becoming a power partner. John Thomas Jewelers carries a collection of anniversary bands, engagement rings, pendants, earrings, loose diamonds, and are known for their custom creations. Located at 2440 Louisiana Boulevard Northeast on the 3rd floor of the Lewis University building. Information at 505-342-9200. That's 505-342-9200. Thank you, John Thomas Jewelers, for supporting Star 88.
This week on Connect with Skip Heitzig, Skip encourages you to strive for a debt-free financial life.
The reason to get out of debt is for the glory of God, honestly. Because the more fluidity you have with your income, the more opportunities, when they present themselves, you can act on them. So aim for the stars, reach for the stars, the glory of God.
Connect with Skip Heitzig this week as he continues his series Smart Home.
Make an appointment for Skip Heitzig weekdays at 8 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM. Whether at home or in the workplace, we're all leaders. Become a better leader in this leadership moment with Craig Rochelle.
The key to successful leadership is influence, not authority. We've talked about that before. The key to being great, successful, making a difference is having influence, not just authority. There's a difference between an authoritative boss and a trust-building leader. What does a boss do? A boss drives with authority. I'm the boss. This is the way it's going to be. A boss drives with authority, but a leader inspires with trust. Trust matters so much. What is the currency of influence? It's trust. The currency of influence is always trust. Just because you have a title does not mean that you have trust. There's a big difference. In fact, I like the way John Maxwell says it. He says, true leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It only comes from influence, and influence cannot be mandated. It must be earned.
That was Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 Leadership Moment. Hear more at life.church/leadership podcast. This is KLYT Albuquerque, Santa Fe. Rebroadcast on KKCJ Cannon Air Force Base, KPKJ Mintmore, K201CC Las Cruces, K203EZ Alamogordo, K207CQ Gallup, K211CW Hobbs, K212EH Silver City, K214DE Antonito, K218AK Artesia, K250AB Roswell, K293AO Alamosa, K228DQ Portales, in the free app for iOS and Android, and online at star88.fm.
Running on the sideline right now. This feel like a lifetime. I doubt losing all my patience somehow. Feeling the vibrations of you now. Tell me, are you sad or sad when no one's left to wipe your tears off? I know how you feel alone, but I'm right there with you. Tales die down. I can't even tell nothing's up. Yeah, gotta find a lighthouse. Losing sight of why I started. I hear you outside. Sorry, I couldn't say goodbye. I can't seem to justify why you had to die. I got funerals, hard to find a soul, someone else who knows, living on this road. I know we won't fix it. Got me feeling low. Pulling for the top. All I see is tears when it rains down. I can't even let it satisfy. Driving around the city satellite. Married till I die, till I die. Baby, hit the road side by side. Running on the sideline right now. This feel like a lifetime. I doubt losing all my patience somehow. Feeling the vibrations of you now. Tell me, are you sad or sad? When no one's left to wipe your tears off. I know you feel alone, but I'm right there with you. With you. Yeah, always there with you.
Gavi, with you, Star 88, 904.
Hi today, 82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Yay.
Turkey, 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 can't you see?
Her name is Tam.
I wrote this song.
Quality Tam.
I wrote the words to this because I wanted to keep my name in
Quality Tam, everybody. It's our last Quality Tam on TMI.
Oh my gosh. And this is crazy because as I was walking in, I heard a rumor
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead.
that I wasn't going to be able to be mocked anymore on this show.
Oh,
Mocked?
I
Here it comes.
was really offended that I didn't get told first.
Go ahead.
So there I was,
Yeah.
wishing, hoping, wanting. Is that a Madonna song? Anyway.
You gonna be okay?
You all right?
Sorry,
You having a stroke?
I was
Stroking
somewhere
out?
else in my
Wow.
mind.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Just say it!
How could my life go on
Go ahead.
without Steve-O on this show?
I mean,
It
you'll
feels
find out.
like
Go ahead.
I wish he would have told me sooner. Like
Oh,
at least
okay.
2 years in advance would have been good. There would have been some
2
better
years?
prep, a little bit more of anticipation. I could really get into that. Like, okay, no, he is gonna leave. This isn't a joke. This isn't a lie.
You know what's funny is I've gotten that so much where people are like, "You're never gonna leave," and then I'm like, "No, I'm being serious, dude. Friday's my last day." And they're like, "Okay,
Dang.
oh yeah,
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, until you're gone,
Until I'm
and then
gone.
all of you feel terrible.
yeah."
Also, I watched The Avengers last night.
Oh man,
That's cool.
We can't talk about it.
I know we don't have to talk about it, but I will say that one of the characters' voices, I should have auditioned for that part.
Rocket?
I would have made it.
Rocket Raccoon?
No. It was probably. I wish I could have auditioned for. Let me just watch. Let me just do this.
Thanos?
No, I'll do the voice for you, and then you'll know.
Oh.
Hey guys, who is it?
Nebula.
If I just talk like this, then that makes me really awesome because being a Nebula means that my vocal cords were completely ruined.
Yeah, because she's a robot, jerk.
But that's not how robots talk. That's just a whisper.
How do you know that that's
Wow.
how?
Just a whisper.
When was the last time you hung out with a robot?
Good call, dude.
Let me see. I can. Never mind.
Had a really good comeback for you immediately. I mean, you hang out with Siri every day in your pocket.
Oh.
So, yeah.
How do I know you're real?
You don't.
Good call.
So,
yeah.
what does this mean?
What?
Your departure. What does this mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean for
like
us?
Existentially?
What is
For
this
your relationship
What does it
outside of the show?
mean?
for like us, like me, Dex and I?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's wondering if you're going to do the morning show. So can you just dispel that rumor right now because it's not happening because you have a full-time job and you're too busy?
Yeah.
And,
There I was.
Oh, God.
I mean, working a
You can't just say what you mean.
full-time
My Lord
job.
in heaven, hallowed be your name. Smite her.
Full-time job.
Just say what you mean.
And like, honestly, I really do. I work so many hours. I'm getting in trouble sometimes with HR because I am doing that. So sometimes I just don't calculate it. I'm sorry. Okay. So I feel
Oh my God, I'm
like
leaving.
I'm having a I feel like I'm having a laugh off with myself. No, I would more than anything, I would love to come on here and do a morning show with Dex. This would be so awesome to do a show with Dex. Like, it's the best. And actually, when I had my show, you came on and you're the guy who trained me anyway. So, like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I've come in and helped out Steve-O sometimes and you've been gone. And it has been a blast.
Yes.
It's been amazing. But I think to myself, how many hours can someone really work in a week? And you'd be really amazed at how many you can work. But
Oh, trust me, I know. I already started my full-time job. So
oh no!
yeah, I worked until 8 p.m. last night.
Did you?
Yeah, from 5. Like, yeah.
And then you're not used to going
My
to
whole week. Yes, my whole week is like that. In fact, it's going to get crazier.
I think
as
I
the week
texted you at like
progresses.
5:00 in the afternoon one time, and you were like, "I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
You dumb.
Yeah.
Let me
Wow.
sleep."
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's a lot. It's a lot to handle. And I don't want to burn out, but I also don't want to leave you hanging, man.
Who?
You.
Oh, you know what? There's no more TMI.
What?
No, it's gone.
Wait, are you being serious?
No,
dude.
he's being an idiot.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not.
Stop it.
There is no
Is this
fate
like
but
this-
what
this
we make
second-
for ourselves. Terminator 2. It's
Oh,
happening.
okay.
TMI Monday morning. Dex, Tam, Matt Gentry.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's going to be incredible. Matt Gentry's actually in
No.
California. And he's
Do
not
you
coming back.
have a
I think there's a statute of
special
limitations on how many times you can get
guest
fired from somewhere.
coming on Friday?
A special
What?
guest on Friday?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Do you have a special guest on Thursday?
Sam Swans comes in on
Do you,
Fridays.
like what I'm saying is like, do you have a special guest every day this week? Like as you're
Are
departing?
you ruining
Tam,
things?
shut your mouth.
No.
This part of the program being brought to you by Amish Smiles.
Your smile says a lot about you. Don't trust it to just anyone. Put your smile in the hands of a craftsman at Amish Smiles, where a complete set of handcrafted Amish-made wooden
Joey coming in?
teeth starts at just $78. And right now,
I'm asking
in celebration
you.
of our newest dental barn,
I'm
hand-rubbed
asking
wooden
me?
tooth staining is
I'm
half
leaving.
off and available in shades like
Are
mahogany.
you
called in
done
this
with
morning?
this
Or
commercial?
Benjamin Franklin
Oh
red
my
wine
gosh.
and tobacco spit.
For the Amish.
The Amish have been building heirloom quality furniture for years, so why not let them and their hand tools in your mouth? Amish Smiles, over 2 centuries of dentistry without electricity.
I love it.
Wow. Wow. My
Thank you,
point
Amish
was like, this should be a celebratory week. Am I not being heard here? Like, then I'll come in every day this week if I have to.
No.
I want to make
put
it.
that on me.
I want to.
Listen. We already know there's going to be some fallout from me leaving as far as listenership because some people just prefer me.
But,
so
like, we
don't
wanna
want
do-
to tell people
Amen.
that you're going to be here every day because we want people to continue to tune in.
Okay, fine. I will come by every day and just say hello to you. I'm just thinking it should be a
buddy, you don't have
celebration,
to.
not on air. I mean, when you get out of the booth.
That's
Off
not
the
good.
booth.
I'm just kidding.
I'll
I
come
love
and
you.
I'll say hello to you. Like, this should be a celebratory week. You've been here for forever. I feel like this is a very
17 years?
boring leave if I'm the only one coming in.
Bro,
Wow.
Gentry's already called, which was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
missed him the last hour.
well,
Just
I've
say
been-
his favorite moments.
At work.
Tam, we had some this morning.
Okay,
People
so
have never
that's
called
what
the
I
show.
mean. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Sorry.
talking. As long as
Yeah,
that's
no,
happening.
It's usually reserved for people who actually listen to our
Okay,
show.
I was working.
Just
this
say what you
morning.
mean.
I'm sorry. I worked out this morning, and then I had to get ready and come to
You know, a
work.
lot of people listen to us while they work out. Except Paul said his workouts are actually going to work now because usually he's too busy laughing and he drops things and it doesn't work
It's an ab
out.
workout. That's
Yeah.
good for you.
Okay, so then that's a satisfying response because I just want to make sure that Steve-O knows he's loved.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Thank you.
saying.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tam. Can we take a break? Just a
You guys
quick
are
one?
so dramatic.
Can we?
Oh, man.
So
This is a top shelf morning show. You don't think I
Yeah.
booked guests? Get out of here.
Okay, well, I mean, it would have been nice to know that.
Somebody wants to be the new Steve-O, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
you
we've
already got
a few-
people
we've
trying
got
to
a few
step
people-
in.
Yeah, do
Come
it.
on.
Do it, bro. Do it
All
to
right.
it.
We got to take a quick
It's not
break.
even possible.
but not
Live
you, Tim.
from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Thank you to Amish Smiles for being a sponsor of this beautiful station.
That's not real.
Yes, it is. You're not real.
We'll be right back.
Money, sex, and in-laws. Those are the big three speed bumps in marriage. How's that going for you?
Couples who say the vows till death do us part will actually mean till debt do us part. Till debt do us part. Because it will cause many of them to part.
Hotspot. Here's more about the conflict of cash in marriage from Skip Heitzig.
As a married couple, whatever resources you have, if you have a lot or you have a little, it's all from God. I'm a steward of it. God has allowed this to come into my hands. All of it.
Find more from Skip at connectwithskip.com.
When a couple sits down to make a budget, they should also budget their giving into that budget for the glory of God. Use your finances to give God glory.
Access Skip's teaching library from your TV at home. Add the Skip Heitzig app to your Apple TV.
God's gift in sending Jesus is the basis for our gift. For God so loved that he gave.
Hotspot.
Tony Evans. This is a Star 88 Supernova.
Haman, he was from Agag. Agag was the king that Saul refused to kill. So when Saul refused to kill him, he had other lineage that came forward. So by the time you get to the book of Esther, there are thousands of people against the Jews because Saul didn't deal with it like God said deal with it years ago. Because if he would have dealt with it when God said deal with it, there wouldn't have been a Haman who was tied to Agag who would have put you in this problem to start with. That's why we're having issues in our country today, because sins that didn't get dealt with years ago keep coming up because we don't cut the sin short. We've got to say, I'm going to not only deal with a piece of the sin, because if you cut out summer cancer, whatever you leave behind is going to manifest itself one more time at the right season.
That was Pastor Tony Evans on a Star 88 Supernova.
Up inside your head, you got a voice that says you won't get past this one, you won't win your freedom. It's like a constant war, and you wanna settle that scar, but you're bruised and beaten, and you feel defeated. This goes out to the heaviest heart. Set match, time to put it in your past. Oh, feel the winter leaving. It's redemption season. Long live the young at heart. Cheers to a brand new start. We're revived and breathing to live a life of freedom. Oh, to everyone who's hit their limit, it's not over yet. Until the kingdom comes, we'll run till the race is won. Don't you ever give up. No, no, never give up. Until the kingdom comes, we'll run till the race is won. Don't you ever give up. We will never give up. And oh, to everyone who's hit their limit,
going to be on the Morning Invasion.
Friday.
No,
Thursday.
Thursday.
My bad, Thursday.
Oh my gosh. Thursday.
Damn!
Joel will be on the show Thursday.
Joel Smallbone from
That's
For King and
right.
Country. Dude, there's... Oh, yeah. Thankfully.
It is
her
9:18.
Oh, gosh, her mic is off.
9:18.
That's one of my favorite things that I... You know what? Speaking of honoring people, I want to call some people that like I've met through the radio station who are now dear friends of mine.
Yes.
Not Tam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very, very early in the morning.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Huh. Let's get this thing working. Go ahead.
Hello?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Very
Sorry,
funny.
that's weird. The board wasn't working.
Oh.
Odd. Oh, no. Just
No,
keep-
not okay.
I guess you should just go.
Who do you? I can go. If you don't want me to go,
Don't come
I'm gonna go.
Just kidding, Tam. This is our last
This
show
is
with
our
you.
last quality.
We have to
Tam
give you
Tuesday.
Like, is this
hard
genuine?
time.
Is this my last day too? Is that what we're talking about now?
No, dude,
like it's mine.
You guys will probably get, he's going to need help. So Quality Tam Tuesday will probably continue, but not with Steve-O.
Not quality.
No, I have no
Damn, Steve-O.
Not me.
But Tam, I'm also preparing people that
Because we don't know. I don't know.
It's just
but
we're going
then
to be gone.
I'm leaving. You
Are
know
you
what I
guys
mean?
toying with
It's
my
like,
emotions?
Do you tell the guy you're breaking up with like what your plans are for the future?
Ooh.
You probably do, spiteful, don't you?
No,
Yeah, so
I don't
that's
even
good.
know
No way.
what were my
I don't
plans
know
for the.
what
Why
the
would
future
I?
holds because they haven't told me. Because they're like, you don't need to know.
Oh,
I'm gonna be so much better off without you. And I was like, oh, okay, Chip, man, I love you.
I don't
Hug me.
know.
Hug
I
me.
don't know my future, but I know who holds the future, and that's what you want to say. That's
You know what?
the
Cut his
first thing you wanted to tell me.
Oh god.
Are you guys telling me seriously though that like this is like is this a way of breaking up with me? I don't know what's.
I'm breaking up with you guys. Yes.
Well, I know, but
And
it's
I'm
just
breaking
Dex
up with
too?
you guys
No,
too.
he's
What?
not.
Dex?
Yes, I am. That way, if for some reason I'm not here Monday, then I've
No.
said what I need to say.
But
Say
I'm
what you
off
need to say.
on Mondays. I won't know.
Well, then you'll have to tune in. 88.3, find out.
Yeah. 6
You know?
a.m.
Or go to star88.fm to see if our picture's still up there.
So what do you guys have planned for the show today?
Well, we already did the best
well,
parts of the show, and then
actually,
9 o'clock hour, we
we're-
just let you come in and rant.
We're doing first time calls.
That's
all
what
right?
we've been doing, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so who's going to be calling now?
505-338-3700. We don't know, Tam, because
Has
they're
my
first-time
mother
callers.
ever called?
Yes, we've talked to your mother.
Okay.
I believe we've talked to your dad, too.
Have you?
I think so.
I got a text actually from a dear friend of mine that was like, "Hey, you're leaving," and I'm like, "Oh, you should call in." So,
And then what do they say when they call in?
what do you mean?
Well, I mean, usually they talk about, how the show's impacted their life,
And
the
their
time they
memory
met
was
us.
Steve-O?
Also me, okay? Okay, this isn't a goodbye just for Steve-O, okay?
Okay,
Stop
Dex,
being an idiot.
stop it.
Are you lost? Yes, I am.
He is. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when he.
Well, I think in honor of Steve-O, we should do a song.
Really?
Oh,
I think you should find some awesome music,
Okay.
and we could talk about his departure as we do when we do our random, natural, beautiful ad-libs. I think it's time.
We're gonna do that right after we make this phone call.
Oh, okay.
What's the phone call? Who's the guy?
Let's do it.
No,
Give
what
us
do you
the
want to do? Do you
number.
guys want to do the
dude,
song
no.
first?
Let's
No,
do
give
the
us.
call.
We
Or
want to do the
special
call.
guest.
We
Do the
want a
call,
special
dude.
guest
Okay,
first.
here. All right. It's area code.
Okay. Go ahead.
555. Thank you for that music. It's beautiful.
I don't know why this person couldn't call
You are
us.
not permitted to dial this
See?
number.
This is
Really
why.
close, guys.
Error.
Really close. Real close.
M80.
Okay, area code 541.
Are we calling the lead singer from Metallica?
Okay.
You are not permitted
Oh
to
my
dial
gosh!
this number.
This is
You're not
we are
permitted.
a top shelf morning show.
Maybe you should do. You're heading towards the second shelf at this point. I feel like
Did they revoke our long distance? They're killing
if you
the
do
show,
a
guys.
505.
We're done.
It's not 505. He lives in Oregon.
Well, what if it's like a 15 something 5?
Here we go.
You
Hello?
are not permitted.
Oh, it's ringing.
Oh, we got a ring.
It's ringing.
Who's gonna answer?
Beautiful.
Hello, this is James.
Yeah.
Hello, James.
Hi, James.
Oh, James. Hey, buddy. So, for those that don't know, I have met some pretty incredible people over the years working in this ministry. And many, many, many moons ago, we brought out a band. You may know them. They're one of the biggest in the world. They're called Cutlass.
Hey, Cutlass.
And this is my dear friend, Mead. The need for Mead. And that's what I always have. And so, James Mead, guitar player for the band Cutlass, and one of my dearest friends in the world. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jaime, how are you today?
Steve-O name dropping right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Can I call you
hate it when
Jim?
people call me that.
Can I call you Jim? Is it gonna be fine?
No.
You can call me Jim, but my name is James.
Yeah, you can call him. Yeah.
How did you know that was my favorite name?
Just don't call him late for dinner. All right.
I love it.
You know, I didn't know that, but I have a funny couple stories about my name if you guys want to hear some funny stories.
We would. We would like that.
All right. Here's number one.
Story number one.
When I was about 8 years old, I came and talked to my mom real quick, and I was like, you know, you and Dad are not that creative because my name is James Robert, and his name is Robert James. So you guys should switch my names around, and, you know, I'm on to you. And my mom was like, oh, well, I guess, you know, that's not actually why we named you that, but, you know, you're right. That is their switch. I was like, wait, well, why am I named James Robert then? And she goes, well, you're named after both of your grandfathers. And in my head, I was like, all right, we got Robert and Gary. And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? And she goes, well, my dad's real name is James, not Gary. I was like, wait a second, what? Why do we call him Grandpa Gary? She goes, well, Gary's his middle name, and in my family, we all go by our middle name. And so I was like, well, what's your first name? And she goes, well, my real name is Nancy. And so I was 8 years old when I found out my mom's real first name.
Wow.
So that's the first story.
Did you feel like you went
And
through a
then,
little bit of an identity crisis, like miniature, kind of, sort of?
How do you live with that? That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, for the rest of the day, I was like knocking my food on the floor
Little
like a
shaken up,
disgruntled cat and stuff like that.
A little shook
Now,
up.
my second story is also pretty quick, but I guess I had like name issues when I was a kid. But I came up to my mom one day, and I was like, I want to change my name. I found out that you can do that legally. You can have your name changed. She was like, well, what do you want to change your name to? And I was like, Cheetah. And she goes, Cheetah, like the cat? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I think, and I'm actually really grateful for her response because so many parents could have been like, that's so stupid. No. But she goes, I think you should think about that for a few days and decide if you really want to be called Cheetah for the rest of your life when you're an adult. And so a few days later, I came back to her and I was like, you know, you're right. I don't want to be called Cheetah for the rest of my life, but I still want to change my name. And she goes, okay, what do you want to change your name to? And I said, Rambo. And she goes, no.
Oh, man.
It's my boy, James, guys. It's my boy.
That's so funny.
She shot down John Rambo, you know?
Incredible. Incredible.
Beautiful.
Dude,
James is a good name, man.
I'll never forget when James and I like super connected. So I have a really good one of the first people I ever met in radio, actually. His name's Jeff Gilbert. He's a good Gilberto. I love Hefe. And he was in a band called Seven Places, and him and his brother came out for this radio tour thing and got to know him like shortly after Steven. So like Steven and Hefe were two of the first dudes I knew. Well, then he ends up leaving and goes on to drum for this band Cutlass. And Cutlass at the time, it's like, dude, this is the biggest rock band in the world, right? And they're like incredible. And so I'm like freaking out for Jeff, and I'm like, dude, that's so cool, and you're gonna be in this band. And they came through town, and I was hanging out with Jeff on this tour bus.
Yeah.
And James was there, and it was like, this is the chillest, kindest dude.
Aww.
And he looks at me and he says, hey, what are your like top 10 favorite albums of all time? Wow. And I was like,
this is the guy that asked you that.
Yes.
I know this story.
Yes.
James, you are a legend.
And so I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a really deep question. And he goes, well, let me tell you mine. And it was like the most sincere, well thought out.
He thought about
here's
it.
this record, and it wasn't just what are your 10 favorite albums
It was
of all time.
why.
It was yes.
I
and that was
remember
it. And
this
it was, what are
story.
your 10? Thanks for ruining it though, because you
I'm
just
sorry.
talking over me
I'm
like a jerk.
So my bad. My
Because
bad.
it wasn't just I want to know your 10 favorite records, because then you can just spout like albums or movies or
Yeah,
whatever
all
it is.
day.
But it was why, and each one it was like, well, this one, and here's why. And I'm like, man, I love you. And anytime I listen to Silverchair now, I think of you. And
James, I had no clue you were that guy.
James is
he
the- James
he
is
told
my
me
guy.
this story because we were talking about that, and he had told me this story about this guy, and you must have said his name then, but I don't know. I wasn't clicking that it was the same guy. And then he was so touched by that because it was such an authentic moment.
Yeah.
And he really loved that. And I said, that is adorable. I
It's
remember
adorbs.
saying that. That's
Totes
that's the
adorbs.
sweetest thing
Totes
because
adorbs.
you really, you put thought into it and you know why you like what you like and you don't just play around like everybody else.
So
you know?
I've met, working in this industry, you meet hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, right?
Yep.
And artists and some amazing people. But I can count like on my fingers how many of those have become like very close, dear friends of mine.
Yeah.
And James is one I count as a brother. And so it was like, this is my last week in radio. I have to call James.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So, and he's out-
James.
it's
Man, I'm
important.
honored.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
So
I love you too, buddy.
Yeah, bud.
Wait, James, what's your middle name?
Robert, dummy.
Is it Robert?
He literally said that in the beginning.
Okay, yeah, because it's switched,
'Cause
right?
It was Robert James.
Nancy
and his
is
name
mom. Mom is
James
Nancy.
Robert.
Mom is Nancy.
Man. Hey, man, I'm so sorry for her.
It's not
She doesn't-
James
she doesn't-
Nancy.
She
Got it.
wants to be a part of the
Got it.
conversation, but she doesn't
I'm
really.
here. I'm here with
so-
you. Here I am.
James, if you could pick a favorite moment with me, what's your favorite moment?
Yeah, go
I'm just
ahead.
kidding, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man,
So many.
dude,
Too
that's
many.
crazy. We have a ton of really fun moments.
I would just keep it, James. If I could just
Shut
really
up,
quick
Tam. I'm gonna
tell
punch you in
you
the
to
throat.
not say anything that would put him in jail on air. I would like you to keep that kind
No,
of.
you got the wrong guy.
I know it.
Mead is a good dude. We've never even attempted to try
Sorry,
to go to
but
jail.
back to you, James.
Or we're so good you'll never.
Okay.
know. What?
Well, here's one of my favorite moments. That several months ago, sometime last summer, I was down there in Albuquerque hanging out with y'all, and I stayed with the Jeters, and might get a little emotional for a second, but even I were going to pick up pizzas for us and the boys and go hang out with Christy and the boys back home, and we were like. We were listening to heavy metal in his car.
Yes, we were.
Before another crazy car accident, but R.I.P. That Mazda was awesome.
It was awesome.
We were listening to heavy metal, and we were pulling up to the drive-up window to grab the pizzas. And for some reason, it just got real deep about our dads.
Oh gosh.
It took like 30 seconds to go from talking about like, dude, isn't this breakdown so like brutal, man? And then all of a sudden we were just like both crying. And
Oh my
God.
Doesn't surprise me one bit.
Not a second does that surprises me. I love it.
Dude. That's the best though. Like that's when you have a brother. Do you know what I mean? Like when you can go from
actually on that same trip, hanging out at their house with them and just like playing with the boys every evening. That was the first time that Brody like really decided that I was legit, and he like came up with his own handshake for me, and he taught it to me. Every day he'd be like, all right, we got to do this buddy handshake. And that was pretty awesome.
Oh my God.
Brody's the jam. Yeah,
Yes.
I love it.
Good. See, you are really thoughtful, James.
He is very thoughtful.
I love it. He has these in his heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah. So
James,
anyway,
the
all right,
world,
man.
the world.
I'm gonna
needs
call you later, and we're gonna wax poetic and
Call
and
me
get down
later.
on, on life and the current shenanigans. So
All right, I look
Being my
forward
friend
to
in
it, man.
Portland.
Stay tuned in. We're going to do a pretty cool
happen to know,
song coming
yeah.
up for your friend,
Yeah, dude.
Steve-O.
There you go.
You Are
I
My
love you,
Strong
dude.
Tower by Cutlass. Here we go.
Oh.
Bye, James.
Love it. Love you, man.
I love you too, man. Bye.
All right. Can I just tell you guys,
Yes,
in
go
real life,
What a sweetheart.
that dude is one of the central human beings that cause me to think before I speak.
You
and to
do that?
Ponder. Like, that guy is so thoughtful with his words that it's like
He is.
He's really helped me articulate that. Like, it's odd because his name is James, and it's also like because the book of James.
It's
So
very
like,
much so
it's
direct
all the
like
Jameses.
that. It's
So-
all direct. That really is my favorite book of the
Guys,
Bible. I'm
just
not
name
kidding.
name your kids James. Dang it, that's mine, and now we
That's your own fault. It's your own
we
fault.
can't agree on anything.
We agree on way too much. We
Guys,
don't talk
we have
about
to
that.
take
on-
a break.
Why?
Because
when we come back,
what?
we're gonna have
What?
you know.
What?
Finish my sentence.
What?
A song.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we need to find the music while we're
I
on
got
the break.
it. I got it.
Okay,
We'll be right
you're on
back.
it. You're on it.
Jesus is our king, but do you treat him like royalty? Here's Tim Keller on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
No earthly king can completely justify the fury of the threats, and no earthly king can completely justify the glory of the promises. The language, you might say, of Psalm 2 spills out over its banks. You know, if Psalm 2 is a river, the language comes up over top of it. And the things that are said about this king, this anointed one, are far too great to really be confined to any earthly king. As a matter of fact, in verse 2, where it says, the kings of the earth take their stand against the Lord and his anointed one, in Hebrew, you know what the word anointed one is? Mashiach. The kings of the earth they conspire against the Lord and his Messiah.
That's the PowerPoint with Tim Keller on Star 88.
Yeah, only time you ever call me is when you feeling like don't nobody else wanna listen. When's the last time you saw me? You probably don't remember that, cause that was back when you were different. I don't wanna hear the sorries. I'm tired of all the talking, to be honest. I would rather see it different. Yeah, you passed me in the hallway, but you ain't said a word to me. Lately all I ever feel is this, and you don't care that you lost me. What's wrong with you? Had a picture of you sitting on the dash in the car with me. Now it's in my closet with the other one sitting in the box. I don't wanna open up, you took it off from me. Told me you would die for me. Yeah, all you ever do is lie to me. Wish that I could say that this has come as a surprise to me. Tell me that I never took the time, and now you ain't got the time for me. When did you get so cold? What happened to your soul? Don't you see me? Yeah. We used to talk like best friends. I remember that. I guess I don't know what happened to us. Now you got me questioning what trust is. You told me you would be there for me, yeah, but you ain't really
we'll see.
What? Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
NF. Star 88. 939.
High today of 82 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Turkey, turkey, can't you see? Sometimes your skin is hypnotized deep. I
Quality
just
time.
love this turkey day.
Oh, man.
Guess that's why I'm broke this holiday.
I can hit you with the real. What? Okay.
Oh man, that's funny.
Quality Tam Tuesday. It's
Hello.
our last one for
With
TMI.
sweet, and I want to make it about Steve-O. I don't want to make it about Quality Tam.
So you said you wanted to sing a song.
No, I said we are going to do an ad-lib song.
The year was 2019.
No, I don't like it.
Steve-O
I want
Jeter
it to be.
was a part of K-Light for 17 years.
Okay, I'm doing it.
His partner in crime, his captain, the man that influenced him the most. What? Might be having a stroke. His name, Dex Toff. Inspired him to go out to new ventures. And Tam is here to tell you about it.
Steve-O, he's a mind. Steve-O, he's not blind. Steve-O.
Can we take it from the top?
Let's try that again. I was thinking
Can we
mine
take
because
that
he's
from the
thinking
top?
because he's such a strong. Like, can we just start it again? Okay. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
Now
Okay. 1, 2.
Hold on, my it's frozen. Darn it, and Steve just hit my mouse.
And
Hold
1,
on, what?
2.
No, darn it. Okay.
Come on, Tam.
The year was 2014.
Do you have to go through the whole thing again?
Dex was doing a show with Buck. It was the world famous Buck and Dex show.
No.
1 year later, they were fired
Okay.
on May the 4th, 2015. What Dex didn't know is that 6 months later, he'd be doing a new morning show with a man named Stephen Michael Quesada Jeter.
Wow.
And Tam is here with the rest of the story.
He likes to smile for a while. His hug's like a bug in a rug.
What?
He's wonderful and everybody loves him, but you'll never know. Steve-O, Steve-O.
He's the I tried to save it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do
like
it.
you were trying to
I
hit
tried
the
to
note
save it.
that was like, I want a different beat. Can I get a different beat? I want something that's gonna like really inspire
I'm
me.
leaving you. Like,
I don't know.
this is my funeral
but
song.
did you
and
like
these are
the hugs
terrible.
like a bug in a rug? I mean, I really love that line.
we
Hugs like
go.
a bug in a rug. It's just perfect for you.
Here we go.
You're a great hugger.
Take 3.
Can we do a new song?
I said take
Okay.
3.
Okay. Oh. Why is everything 80s?
Woo!
Okay.
Because that's how we do, Tamara. The year was 1987, and I was getting ready to start my career in radio. Let's go.
Oh, wow. That was really, really
6,
fast.
7, 8.
Hey, okay. One more time.
Okay, maybe
Get a
6, 7,
big intro. Big intro. And here comes the verse. Okay, I'm having a hard time.
Wow.
If we
All
could
right,
just,
let's take it from
that
the top.
is- man,
This is studio.
I just feel that's
This is how it
pressure.
works behind the curtain,
like
guys.
I feel like that's
This
pressure.
is behind the curtain in the studio with Tam.
Okay.
This is terrible.
Are we ready?
Okay. Okay.
Take 943.
Here it goes. Okay.
Oh, same song, huh?
Okay, here we go. Okay.
She
Maybe
miserably
if there's
failed the first
something we could do. Okay, I'm just gonna do it on this song. Here we go.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Sometimes they think that he's a diva, but don't worry because his name is Steve-O. He's a diva.
What?
And I mean Steve-O. I mean, it's supposed to be. Can we slow this thing down?
Nailed it.
I meant what I was trying to say was the diva is
Yes.
Steve-O.
Just
but
say what you mean.
But Steve-O is a diva. Oh,
You know, scripture
is what
does
I
say
was
to make a
trying-
joyful noise.
Can you give
and
me
are-
like
you
a
are
beat, like a
articulating
real one that
noise.
I
Yes.
would normally
Yes.
feel?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ready?
Thank you.
This is all you, Tam. You ready?
Cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take 17 million.
Ah.
All right.
Here it goes.
I believe in you, Tam.
Go ahead.
He's named Steve-O
Oh,
for a reason,
no,
and he's really. Is the song over?
Song
okay.
ended.
Wow, you only
missed
had
it.
9 seconds.
You missed it.
You blew it.
Just
wish
Wow.
I would have known
Yeah,
a
you
little
would.
sooner. But,
So, yeah.
okay, can we? Oh,
All right. Okay. Here we go, Tam. I need something past, present, future. What am I going to be doing? And here we go.
Back in the day when okay.
That's the best. So good, man.
It's over. It's not literally 9
All
seconds.
right, one more time.
Oh no, I
Here we
want to
go.
do a different song.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
¿Cómo estás, mi Steve-O? Muy, 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 muy bonito.
Gracias. Gracias.
Good job.
I really
We did
wish
it.
we could have maybe
Beautiful. Literally the worst.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Tried.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we need a real beat.
because then
you
we
killed
can
it.
feel it, and then you can start rapping, and I can do a hook line, and then we
Hook
just
line,
start, and then
yes.
it's like
Sinker.
verse 2.
Yes.
You know,
Right now, that's all we've got is the sinker.
I mean,
We
really,
don't have
all
the
in my
hook or the
notes, I
line.
just have Steve-O Devo. I have likes to
Devo,
smile for a while. I have hugs like a bug in a rug. And at that point, I don't have any more notes.
That's all you know about me is that I smile and
Well,
hug a lot.
I need a
I
beat.
sound like a creeper at an elementary school.
I need a beat.
You need a beat.
She needs a beat.
Or like, if it's going to be like a Celine Dion slower
Yes,
ballad, I can do
yes.
that. If it's going to be Whitney Houston,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Give me a little Colby Calais, like bubbly. I can definitely
Gosh,
probably
just asking a lot.
do a lyric. I can probably do some lyrics to bubbly.
Why don't
You know
we just
what I
pay
mean?
tribute to one of your old
About
songs?
Steve-O?
Talking hallelujah.
Remember this one?
She talks too much, she's gonna give
Remember
it to
that?
you.
It's not nice.
She talks too much,
You
she's
right?
gonna give it to you.
Ready, Tam?
She talks too
Go
much,
ahead,
she's
take
gonna
it.
give it to
Take
you.
it, Tam.
Saturday night,
Take it.
every night. Don't believe me,
Handing
just
it off.
watch.
Is this clear, or am I gonna come in with like another voice?
It's all you. Go ahead. Here we go.
Oh, stop!
No,
Wait, you
see,
literally told me.
yeah,
Fill my cup, put
Yeah.
some coffee in it.
Yeah, nobody wants to.
You literally told me.
That's so funny.
Man.
I
Gosh,
want
you're great.
another song.
I'm gonna miss you, Tim.
You know, I asked you
miss you, dude.
Paid in full.
specifically
PMD, yes.
for this.
Yes.
Yes.
And Steve-O, I want you to know that this
Yeah.
is taking away from highlighting who you really are
Yeah,
as
really
a
is.
It's all about
person.
you.
Well, if you don't know me,
And-
by now, you will never, never
I was so
know,
close.
Steve.
I was trying to figure out a key to sing it in. Did you see me breathe in? I was like,
if you don't know Steve by now.
I love how he does that. I will miss that moment.
What, me putting my name in
in
everything?
everything that means
Well, it's
me,
all about Steve.
it's just Steve.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's so good. And then there
thank
was
you.
another one, right? That you did that. Can you
Yeah.
just do a bunch of back-to-back
I
Steves?
probably could.
Can you do them right now?
Yeah. So.
How about right now?
Like now?
Now.
Oh, but what about now?
If you don't know Steve by now, and then what's another one?
Well, I mean, like now?
Yep.
Like now?
Yep.
Go ahead.
What I got?
Yep.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. I can't finish that one. Yep.
Where's Steve? Rise into the Steve?
Please, somebody call and save us. Please, somebody call right now. First time callers, are you there?
I need a beat.
Okay,
I
fine, here you
don't
go.
know how. Okay.
Here we go. All right, Sam. This is your moment to shine. Honoring
This
my life
song
because I'm dying
Goes
soon.
out to Steve-O,
Yeah, girl.
my boy.
Drop it.
Don't be confused, his name is Steve-O, his name is Steve-O. Don't be confused when he treats you a little bit like trash, cause he loves you, he loves you, he loves you. Never turn back, never turn back, never turn back. Huh,
Wow.
huh.
Wow.
Steve-O, he was a baby, his mama really loved him. And then she said, maybe my son can be in radio. And then one day, he went into his career for like 17 years. 17 years, almost 20. Then, one day, Steve-O realized that his mommy had a girl. Her name was Tamra. We were very confused because we looked like brother and sister.
We really
but
do.
it's okay because
Yeah.
he is my brother from another mother. Hey, 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 another mother. Hey, 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 another mother. Steve-O was in radio. You know you love him. Feels like he's your brother too. You know what I mean. Come on, come on. Steve-O. Yeah. Steve-O.
Yes. Wow.
Yes.
Gosh. Whoa. Whoa.
I am totally out of breath. Gosh, I should work out more.
Gosh, that's good, dude.
Oh my gosh. So that's kind of what
That was my favorite thing you've ever done.
I mean, really, it's like, what are these words that can come to your mind that
That's not
fast?
good.
It's like,
Man. That
but do you see
was
what happens? It's inspiring when you play something worthwhile.
Yes.
I may have even done that in one breath. I was trying to inhale, but my thoughts were coming too
Bless your
fast,
heart.
and I couldn't exhale.
Bless
so
your heart.
I just am a little
God
lightheaded.
bless you. Oh,
Stormy, go ahead.
best tribute ever.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
Won't you stay with Steve? 'Cause you're all I need.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow, mic drop.
That's done. If there's one gift I leave the world, it is that you insert my name in anything. How about this? Don't you forget about Steve.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. That was from YouTube. There's another one, but I'm like, from good old Boyz II Men.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll make love to you.
Okay.
Like you want Steve to. What?
Oh, what? Okay, I walked right into that. I am so
whoa,
sorry.
I mean, you didn't walk in on that.
I don't want to.
Like, yeah.
Nope. Okay, dump that.
Dump it. Dump
It's
it.
trash.
Dump it. It's out. It was good, man.
Man, that was really good.
Thank you.
Gosh, there's
Thank you,
a lot
Starmy.
of show left. So I guess we could.
You know,
call
that's
it
the
a day.
first time I've ever heard you say there's a lot of show left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we're running out of time. I mean, if you would like to play another beat, I'm happy to just give him
This is my
as
favorite-
many songs.
Favorite comment of the day. Wow. You
A
know what's really
beat.
funny? This is the same person that leads us in worship on Sunday.
Yes, amen.
You just got that flavor. You're just stuck like rocking the teleprompter on Sunday, so
I
you
mean,
can't really like ad lib. We're not AG.
I don't
you know?
rock a teleprompter on
Yeah, dude,
Sundays,
we're not AG.
only on
Sure,
Saturdays.
sure.
Just kidding. I freak out about those lyrics though
So-
sometimes, like for real.
Right?
Oh boy.
Okay.
A lot of words.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think that we should pay tribute to who Steve-O is.
Okay. You already did. I'm good. I'm good.
He needs more.
Yeah.
I think we're out of time.
No, we are not out of time.
We are.
We are not out of time.
Time to wrap it up, guys.
No, it's not.
Yep.
What's your favorite song to insert my name into?
I think like probably I've never thought of it, and so I'm trying to think of it now.
Dude, there's a few worship songs, like when I was leading worship at Knob Hill, where it was really easy. So
What
we'd be
is it?
practicing. I'm not. No. One day you're just going to be on
You
that
have
stage.
been so good to
You know what?
Steve.
Yes, dude,
Wow.
that's one.
Okay. And then what about?
My favorite is So Raise Your Hands to Steven.
Nope,
No,
that's
oh my gosh,
that's
that
not
is
prayer.
false
Definitely not,
worship.
no.
I don't ever want to sing that song. That's disgusting. I'm never ever singing
It's
that.
a beautiful song.
Oh my god.
Oh man, y'all are gonna miss me when I'm dead.
You're dead on Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Did on Father's Day? Do they always tell you he's a good father?
Man.
No. Right, because the end of that song could
Yeah.
kind of insert Steve, right?
What?
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. To, what is it?
No.
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 I thought it said me at the end. I was wrong. It's us. It's us. Sorry.
And that doesn't work.
But
That just
that's
doesn't
the
work.
part I was. You
Every
knew what
time
part I was
there's a
talking
me,
about.
I did. I'm like singing it in my brain, going, "No, that's not one." Yep. Every time there's a me, you just put Steve in there.
That's it.
right.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
do it from now on.
Well, you
I
can
actually
place
did
it
that.
anywhere.
I did that one Sunday. Natalie Wiley, who was here guesting recently.
She did
her and I were
awesome.
doing worship, and I totally dropped a Steve, and it was glorious because it's
And then they worship the wrong guy.
it's all about Steve.
Well, that your name just fits anywhere.
Because
One of
you
my
know I'm
favorites.
all
This is
about
my
that
favorite.
Steve.
You want
No,
it? You
that
want
doesn't
it?
work.
This is it
Yeah.
right here. Never Steve Render. Remember that one? Never Steve
That is
Render.
not.
Never Steve
that is
Render.
not how
Never
you
Steve
add-
Render.
It's not how you add my name to a song, man.
Never Steve Render.
Never. I like your never. It's so good.
Never.
No.
I really do like your if you don't know Steve by now.
That's a good one. My favorite. I'm not even joking. When I do
What is it?
karaoke. Sublime, What I Got, and I always put my name in it.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Well, life is too short, so
That's
love the
it.
one you got, cause you might get run over or you might get shot. I can't do the whole song.
But then the part you say
Take a
Steve.
small example, a tip from Steve. Take
Hell
up all your
yeah.
money, give it up to charity. He knows what I got is within my reach. That's one of my
a good
favorite
one, dude.
Pretty
go-to
good.
karaoke songs.
It's actually really good.
It's a really good one.
Yep.
You could play all about that bass, and I can insert a song about Steve-O.
No, that's
Karaoke.
yeah. Karaoke's the best. Time?
It's
I know
time,
what he's
guys.
doing.
Oh.
This is a song I like to call Stevie
The
Lover.
outro.
He's a Stevie Lover.
Stevie Lover. Oh, I love it, Dex.
Yeah.
I love it. Come on, give me some more.
He's a Stevie Lover. I didn't hit it.
Let me harmonize with you. Come on, I'll do it.
He's a
Stevie Lover. Ow! Ow!
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like you left me
Sorry,
hanging
dude, I did.
on that, and I just was like so strong.
I
I was
ran
like
out.
in it. You know
I
what
was
I mean? I was really in that.
I'm going to need you to shut your mouth and never say
We
that.
have like 1 minute.
Yes.
And everybody always gives me a hard time because I've always been brutal and crazy and whatever. And I'm telling you right now, Tamra, I love you, dude. I have always enjoyed when you
Easy.
come on the show because you're so dumb and wonderful.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you more, you dumb.
I
trying
miss
to
when
say
you say
mean
you're
things 'cause
dumb.
I can't. I refuse to cry this week.
I'm not doing
I
it.
refuse to cry
I'm
this
in
week.
denial.
But dude, I will tell you, like
I
Tuesdays,
love you.
some of my favorites, and then when Dex, was away and you'd come fill in and you'd hang out with me and stuff.
Good times when I was
I
away.
love like doing music and being stupid and having fun with you because
And
you're
also, people don't
great.
know this, but he has helped a ton behind the scenes doing music and everything else for
Whatever.
me.
No, stop.
And it's been way, 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 way extra helpful.
No, I don't know.
He has a beautiful voice and he can play the guitar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm never saying this again, like in real life.
Yeah, me either.
Besides,
So
when we
we're
hug it
getting
out.
at all that- yeah,
But like,
yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
like,
so,
you're
anyways.
clearly like amazing or whatever. But like, I'm not saying like amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to use the full
Whatever.
sense of the word or whatever.
Yeah,
but
whatever. Just for whatever it's worth.
I'd
For
like to
whatever
sing a
it's
song.
worth.
If
I
I
love
could,
you.
can I
he
sing
does
another
hug
one?
well. I don't know.
Can I sing a song before we
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
go? You ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Go
I'll
ahead,
give you your
Dex.
hook line for you.
His name was Steve.
Was? I'm still alive.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here, man.
Gosh, you train wrecked me,
What?
bro.
He's
that was
literally
my time to
3
shine.
feet away from
Because he
can't
was
wait.
going to give you a new name.
I can't wait till
That's
Joe's
what-
Junkyard. All right, Joe's Junkyard.
I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys, okay?
I got you.
All right.
All right, Tam, we're out of here. We're done. Is that all?
I'm going to miss this man.
Yeah, we'll miss you too.
No. Literally.
Serious. Tam.
Oh!
I'm serious, dude.
Man.
I probably have a higher level of testosterone than most women. How else could I hang in a room with two guys like you?
That's true.
Quite true. Yeah, quite true.
That means I build muscle fast. That's what that means.
Amen. All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love
Bye.
you!
Love you.
That's all we got. There ain't no more. That's right. Time is tight. It's the end of the show.
I'm Daniel, and it's time to get in the techno. Remember back when Sam